I don't think you control where the arrows spawn.
I think they spawn on people.
Does
So
it just
maybe we
spawn
do.
on you though? It kind of feels like it's.
It's a zone that spawns under someone, I believe.
Hey, cool. You res in the room.
All right.
Okay, so, yeah, Wailing Arrow is what kind of killed a bunch of people. It's like a run out as a tank. It looks like. Just proximity damage.
Yeah, I mean, there's one of them. If we're not in melee range, he's gonna triple damage
Long,
us.
keep spam pulling, bro. Keep spam pulling.
Yeah, Wailing Arrow is one player, so it's gonna hit the tank.
It's a
Who has
tank
it?
mechanic.
Exactly.
Target tank has to move out.
Wailing Arrow is your tank spot.
Alright. Let's go again.
On 820.
It's like the artificer ball.
Full timer, please.
820. For what? For combustion.
Yeah, we're not
Bro,
gonna
we're
Nah,
here to
bro.
test, bro. What
Blow
the
this
fuck?
bitch up.
Let's go. Flunk.
I can't do the pull timer. Because I'm the leader, I'm just
I guess
assist.
Stone. You got it, bro. Thank you.
I don't get why I can't put markers and pull timers, but
So like Wailing Arrow on the tanks is either just gonna be because it's range based, and I don't. Can someone actually? You have logs, right, Ken?
Yeah.
Because it says it's 4K damage, but that seems wrong.
No, it's way more.
It's like 71.
1,000?
I believe so. From what me and Stone read. Could be wrong though.
No, that would
It
make
one-shot
sense.
me.
4,000's probably the drop-off point at max range, so that's probably what you want to be taking zone 4 to 12k.
He's casting.
So the chains need to be spread.
She takes no damage right now, or no, right? Oh no,
let's
she's
just
taking
take
all
it
the
damage.
damage. I thought this came
chains.
out at the same time.
Help us with the chains, please.
So I think right there, it's pretty obvious that you're going to want to kill chains closest to Sylvanas to furthest away from her.
Also, Boomkins will be for that.
Tom boss here, around 6 stars.
Bomb? What is this? Yell.
Tanks, just keep an eye on the stacks for Heartseeker. I'm curious how they're working. Obviously on 3 stacks.
Yeah, it's on 30
people.
Ooh, pretty cool.
Is that stacking bleed debuff if you get hit by an ability? Is that what that is?
Yeah. You can, in a mission, you can clear it, I think I was reading.
It's Barbed Arrow. I don't think it's avoidable.
We're stacked right now.
Can someone try to bop it off? Do we have a paladin? One bleed? Just see if you can bop that bleed.
Also, Kieran thought.
Please, yeah. Double check them all.
I am not being anywhere near those.
Have melees tried to DPS their own arrow? Like, is that realistic?
No,
Yeah,
absolutely not.
unless you're an outlaw rogue. Outlaw rogue's probably good.
Jesus, this damage.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The way she jumps around is really awkward. It's really fast.
What am
Yeah,
I
you
getting
just
hit
missed
by?
so many
I'm just,
melee.
like, I'm getting crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she never actually moves. Like when she, obviously when she dashes, she does move.
Okay, so something we're missing here, right? That bleed debuff. So when the domination chains go out, if you're within 6 yards of one of the landing areas, it will chain you, but it will also remove your debuff.
Oh.
Okay.
So if you have heavy stacks or high stacks, when the arrows come out, you want to be within 6 yards. You're going to take damage, obviously, but your bleed's going to break. And I can't see on these raid frames because it's a hunter melee brain type thing. the actual bleeds, so I'm not sure how frequently they're coming out.
What's the AoE for those arrows then? Because I'm not even seeing them.
There's a little circle, yeah. If you mean these chains, like,
Yeah, and so an actual
This is it right here. So
chain will only spawn if someone gets hit, right?
No,
In the
it
zone?
always they all chain at least one person, but maybe
No,
they can
that's
be more.
not. No, that's not correct.
Oh.
Because there are spots that no one stands in that don't spawn an arrow.
I just watched an arrow with like no one within like
Okay, so
20
then
yards, and it chained someone anyway.
it could just be random. To be fair, it might
that's
not
kind
spawn
of
all.
what
of
I
them.
was asking is like, does an arrow spawn if someone gets hit, or is it random?
Can we just let's make sure we test it here?
It's random, huh?
Yep, let's try it at the start.
But just all stack up and see if it's random.
So I'm wondering if it's random unless people get hit. Like if you get hit in the circle. So let's just try to make sure that we're in every one to make sure everyone spawns, and then we'll go from there. So I mean, obviously we've seen that it can be random, but we need to confirm if you're standing in them if they do spawn, because that could be important on how to clear these bleeds.
Scan, do you want to stack on the start then for this pool?
Ugh.
Just for testing?
Yeah, I'm not sure of the timer, but that makes sense for sure.
It's like 30 seconds in the first one.
Let's go pool timer.
Yeah, just have like a light spread inside this massive circle. The blue circle, that is. And sorry, did anyone try bopping the bleed as well, or carrying?
I looked at my debuffs. I didn't really have any sex to the bleed, but I don't know if that was my vial.
Very well. Death it is.
Just got a bit of health on her, huh?
No joke.
He
Hey,
gets rid
image.
of it. He gets rid of it.
The curing pot does?
Yeah.
Perfect. So stack.
It's barbed
curing
arrow,
beads,
right? It's
stack
bleed.
these.
Yeah.
So they're still random by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, are my effects turned down too much? Like, cause I'm not seeing the circle of where
Yeah,
the
It's a
arrow
little
is.
They're
like
pink.
faint purple circle, yeah.
Pinkish purple.
You have to get hit by that though. How much damage does it do?
Not much,
12K.
about 7 to 12k, I think it says, based on... Oh yeah, 12k, yeah. Am I just not noticing her Windrunner, or is this considered Windrunner right now?
This
Windrunner
is-
jumping around like a monkey.
Yeah.
But her ability should still be coming from the same spot, correct?
Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I see the circle. It's different. There's two circles. One's got like a pinkish hue.
Nothing escapes my wrath.
I was basically directly on the arrow, didn't pick me. I think it's random.
I don't care
Yeah, but wait, the arrow?
about it. I'm doing other stuff right now.
Okay,
I'll
so
look at
Veil,
Ashes of Creation whenever I get a
damage,
chance.
Remember when they said they wanted to make fights more
Until
melee
what?
friendly?
Let's get
Yeah,
a
that was a
res on,
lie.
That's
Let's get a
fine.
res on Eli if we have one.
It's gonna give me motion sickness.
That's fine.
Are you supposed to even do damage? I don't
Spin around and wait for her to come back.
You can still hit her when she teleports, like, that's the whole mechanic, right? Is that she moves fast.
Well, she's supposed to leave a clone behind so you can see where you can actually fucking hit her.
Yeah, but I'm still doing, like, I can
okay.
still hit her, so the clone isn't there, but you
Freedom
can
works on the
definitely
chains, by the way. It doesn't snap it, but
So if you want to
Well, if
clear
I
your
move.
bleed, like you have to be so fast, because if you don't move like within the like half a second, you just get killed by the chain that you're trying to clear with.
There's a decent amount
Can
of
you
time.
clear
have to
this?
Yeah,
get-
I had no problem.
You have to get hit by the AoE, not the
Yeah. Oh, is there a delay between them?
Yeah, so you get hit by the AoE and it clears it, and then the arrow in the circle shows up.
Do not wipe this. Keep pushing. I really want to like use pots here if you didn't already. I want to try to get 80%, see what intermission looks like. Yeah, like the original damage of chain pull is minuscule and it doesn't really speed you up at all, so. tanks, you find it
Oh, you
more...
walk back in with that? Oh.
Is it better for tanks to be swapping on the Heartseeker stacks or the debuff?
The
Trying
debuff.
to figure that out right now.
Looks like it's the Wailing Arrow, because Wailing Arrow's got a big cast time too.
Yeah, but no, the Wailing Arrow will
free
give you like a
power
6-second debuff. Then she casts Wailing Arrow on you, but she teleports.
Right.
Actually, can teleport close to you.
Alright, we're about to get intermission.
If we had 80% maybe?
So she'll take 99% damage reduction, so don't bother even looking at her.
And everyone's gonna be chained, apparently.
Correct, so you're going to launch chains, and Rive is going to happen, which rips fragments of Sorghast, sending them in a targeted direction, inflicting basically they'll one-shot you.
I tried
live!
It's probably a good time to
Dude,
roll, right?
Holy Priest things, dude. Don't mind me just gonna be running the entire time, not casting any heals.
We're 1% short. Keep going, I want to say... I was going to say, it's either 80.5 or actual 80.
Gun, you're logging, right?
They gave her so much health, so no one can kill her, man. This is so...
Yeah, it's
She does
4
seem very
minutes to
tanky.
get to the transition.
Alright, that's the goal then. Let's just see transmission. Fucking clonk, man. But yeah, same thing. Let's handle the chains well. It's really the only source of damage here, I'm guessing, is the bleed. So let's try to make sure we're clearing them near a chain. And then...
Yeah,
Bob-
there's a weird difference between the swirlies. Like, some of them have a pinkish hue to them, like a darker pink. And those will clear you, but the other lighter ones will just deal damage.
So is the stack basically going on everyone? Again, I can't see it on these frames.
Yes, the bleed effect goes on everybody, so people are
Okay.
just gonna have to periodically clear.
Perfect.
I'm
Then
assuming
let's-
that you're gonna have to rotate between people on like Mythic because it'll give a debuff that you take X amount increased damage from that ability if you get hit by it again. That's my guess.
So it stacks. I mean, at 4 stacks, you're going to be taking 4 or 5k per second, which isn't
I think it's
awful.
too much already.
I think like 2 or 3 stacks, or just
You should clear it.
or
yeah.
you can
Yeah,
just
it's
kind
all
of clear
good.
when you can.
Can
honestly.
let's try to do group 1 and 2 on the first set, and then 3 and 4 on the second. Magnet, you can
Is-
hop in with either.
Is there a cap on the clear though?
That's what we're going to try to find out.
Yeah, just so the Windrunner thing reads as abilities and shit, like targeting wise, she's wherever she ports a rum. So melee should still be able to hit her, and I just want to confirm that on this point.
Okay.
Yes,
I mean,
no,
that's
yeah,
gonna
we
be
can-
so weird.
We can
that, like,
still hit her.
Just on
The only time where you can't hit her when she's doing that shit is when she does the arrow cast, the domination arrow, where you have to clear your stacks. That's when she actually physically moves and you can't hit her anymore. But most of the time you can.
Thanks,
One
we
of
can
them you can
be-
hit,
yeah,
one of them
can-
you can't.
can
We can be
pull
pulling
it.
while we talk about this stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Countdown.
Just give the man assist so we can do it.
Yeah,
Are
I
we
have
clearing
assist.
bleeds
I
every
still can't do
domination arrow?
countdowns.
No, we're going to do, so
I only have assist and I can do countdowns. If you use the drop down box, you should be able to.
groups 1, 2, and Magnet will try to clear their stacks on first, and groups 3 and 4 will clear on the second set of arrows. I want to see what this looks like. Again, make sure we're potioning, please. I know it's PTR, but I mean, if you have runes in your bag, throw them on. Make sure you've got all your buffs, your oils, and whatnot. Really want to see some intermission action.
So you're in
Are
action.
those first targeted circles? Are those like on player location? Like, can you stack for those? No.
Proximity based, we think. Alright, so group 1 and 2 and Magnet, you're trying to get in one of these chains. See how they have that little thing? I think you need to be inside that circle to clear.
No, you have to be hit by the purple circle before the chain even shows up.
Right, that's what I mean. The
I-
little purple circle. So you get the pink circle right, and then the purple one spawns before the chain goes out, and I think you need to be in there. There's
clear.
2 different ones. Pink clears? Okay.
Yeah.
So get hit by the pink shit and then move away. Yes?
Yeah,
Well,
I've
you
done
don't-
it every time. It's so easy. Just
The thing is, though, is like the chain that gets you may not be like in the circle you soak.
That's okay. So the big pink one, the original one, is what clears, and then you may get chained to any pillar near you. Okay, 3 and 4 should be clearing here. Make sure you get tagged. someone who can actually see debuffs, how are we looking?
We didn't have any debuffs there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a reason to not just always clear if you have stacks.
It doesn't even look like it's doing damage. Am I
The
wrong?
bleed debuff or a different one?
The bleed.
Whenever
Don't
you
come
have
into this.
bleed-
Don't come into this. Don't come into this.
No, I have 3 stacks of the bleed.
Yes,
We
you should
just
clear.
had people get it, but we didn't before the chains went out. It's like Max, Shiva, Czar, and Magnet have the debuff right now.
So let's make sure we're tossing heals into them. And then you guys need to make sure you're clearing on this next set. Make sure you're in it.
I'm way too slow. Like what?
Let's watch Flonk here. Externals if you need them, just call for them.
She doesn't do the tank thing at regular interval. Like whenever she have more than 3 stacks, she can use them. But you know,
Just no set pattern.
yeah, sometimes she stack up to 6 before doing anything and do 2 in a row.
Sure. Let's get DPS up. Don't care who.
Like, we want to get
Just
long
leave her
up.
on me here.
Oh, get the tank. Never mind.
Yeah, get tank up.
Just cancel and that's all good. I mean, let's just wipe it. We're not gonna be able to solo tank this. Let's get another pull in. But so that's perfect. Pink clears. So not gonna call groups anymore. Just be conscious of your debuffs. If you have them, make sure you're clearing every time. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage.
You
And on top
really
of that-
want to be in the middle of the swirly too,
Just to
because
make
like
sure.
I'm on the edge of the swirly, and it's not, and it wasn't clearing for me.
okay.
So you
Can-
need to be in the
Perfect.
middle, like where the arrow drops.
Can we be more specific because they're both pink to an extent.
So the
When
very first
domination
one.
arrows go out, you just get into the domination arrow circle,
Yeah.
dude.
Domination
The
chain.
very first one where it's going to show where the arrow is going to spawn, that's the one you get hit by.
There's
Does that make sense?
there's 2 different
So the
types.
pink
that
swirly
throw-
is just damage. Don't stand in that.
There's not 2 different types. I'm not
It's a
sure
hollow
there is.
purple
No,
circle.
there is 2 different colors.
Yeah,
There
there's
is
2
a
different
darker
purples.
there's a darker pink that when you get hit, it clears your debuff and an arrow spawns in it, and there's a lighter whiter circle that just deals damage.
But that
Are you guys
one is
both-
like filled. It's not empty.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I don't think that the color of those initial ones matter. I've dropped my stacks on.
Is it
anything.
possible that the different colored one is the one that targets you?
But there's multiple.
I mean,
It's not
it's
like
okay.
it's just like one.
They've
dark one.
all been like dark purple for me. I
Can we
haven't
get
seen
a-
pink one.
Can we get a closet down and get Endeavor in here?
I'm trying to drop it. No one's clicking.
Yeah, I would
Thanks,
just leave
guys.
it as what Scan said. The first wave of zones that spawn are the ones that clear the debuff, and then get away from a chain if you're chained.
Let's just go with that for now. And if you have concrete proof of that not being the case, ideally a clip would be fantastic. Can you just post it so we can all see? I know that, like the hues are slightly different. I think is what you're saying, Magnet.
Yeah.
I have not seen that at all.
Alright, timer going up.
Not sure there's a relevance to it, to be fair.
This
but,
this tank combo fucks, by the way. This hurts.
Okay. Anyways, so there's nothing more to learn in this phase, right? We know what to clear. We know what to kill. So let's try to have a clean phase here. Don't stand in shit you're not supposed to. Let's see the intermission. 4 minutes after this boss starts. If you have a debuff, get ready to clear.
I don't understand.
Yeah, like, see, you did take damage from that one gun, so I'm curious.
I didn't have a debuff, I was just testing.
Yeah, I know, but next time can you stand in a darker hued one?
They're all the same hue for me. Like, I'm so confused what the hell.
There's,
Yeah,
a,
same.
there's a slight difference.
I see the difference.
Let's get Eli up, please.
But my
Colorblind
debuff
mode
is
on.
still gone, so I don't know.
This one sucks. Like,
Did you take damage? Yeah, I think the only thing to check now is if one deals damage and one doesn't, but...
Maybe it's the later circles, so like the initial circles go away, then you go in the later one.
Oh, I figured it out, Scan. I think they all clear, but the darker ones spawn the arrows.
That's correct.
Lighter ones
Okay,
don't.
so that's the only difference. Fair enough.
Escapes my wrath.
How about what killed you?
I got targeted with a chain. I didn't know that you. I'll explain it after.
It instantly kills you, yeah.
I
If
didn't
you tried to
know if
clear
I
it,
didn't soak it. I thought you only get pulled by if you soak it, but I didn't clear it.
Oh,
I didn't have any stacks, so I didn't clear. But I still got pulled by one, and I walked right into it because I charged it.
Yeah, I think it's not working as intended. It didn't change the journal because it just changed a random target. Pulls that one.
Yeah, it's definitely not the one nearby. So I got yoinked across the room.
Jeez.
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe this one. So, general rule is if you're not clearing, you're not close to the pink shit when it lands. That way you can't accidentally get dragged into one. And just take a couple seconds, right, to orient yourself. If there's a chain on you, figure out where it's coming from. Don't run to one immediately. Don't dash. Don't do anything. Don't disengage, all that fun stuff. Just make sure you're not chained to a specific one, and then start DPSing the other ones.
So I could be wrong here, but do the darker colored circles deal damage? Because I feel like I got hit and cleared on the lighter circles, but I don't know if the darker circle did damage. I'll test it this pull, but I'm not sure if it does.
All we've confirmed so far is that the dark one will spawn the chain, so the light ones definitely do damage.
I'll sit in a darker one on the first, see if it actually does damage. I'm curious.
It'll be pretty easy to check in logs too, I think, just based on location, but we'll see.
Have we been listing poll? I didn't even pay attention.
We have, yes.
Okay, yeah.
This just has like an insane amount of HP.
Alright, let's get a timer.
So much HP, it's like it won't go to
This
zero.
this tank combo at the moment is extremely inconsistent. She's going
Deadly.
double combo into like combo, wailing arrow, all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
this has been super fun on tanks. You are just getting
Can
ass
you guys
blasted.
wait to run until she starts the channel of the cast?
You can, yeah. That's not a problem. It's the other part. It's the other combo. It's not the run out one. It's the one where she fires 3 shots and puts a debuff on you. That's been inconsistent as fuck.
We've had instances where like she chases a tank to the edge of the room and then starts casting Wailing Arrow. That's what I mentioned. That.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just wait it.
She should teleport randomly. But thing is, she can also use a combo after a Wailing Arrow, which means we don't have shuffle up.
Full timer.
Yeah.
Yep, go down. Sorry, just changing a talent.
All good.
Very well. Death it is. To the death.
Okay, I just got hit by a circle. Arrow landed on top of me, did not clear.
Yeah.
I mean, you can expect some bugs to be in here.
Escapes my wrath.
I've gotten hit by both arrows now and not been cleared. That's so fucking cool. What cleared me?
Let's hold the res for a time for now.
That's my bad.
To the death. I never miss. The past shackles you.
How do you get rid of this bleed?
Stand in the chain circle. So like when the domination cast happens, you want to be in that pink shit.
Okay.
If I instantly run out, it can target you, and if it does, then
Correct.
can't
The
let it like,
lighter,
draw you in.
the slightly lighter hue will not spawn a chain.
Don't. She's gonna.
So, like, what happens there when? That's
So-
just because it just
She's
takes.
just choosing him as a target to jump to.
Is that because there wasn't a swap, or?
No.
No, there's a swap.
I mean, she teleport around the room like a madman.
Yeah, she does whatever the fuck she wants. I literally just watched another stream where the tanks pulled it out for the domination arrows, and then she decided to port back on top of the pile of domination arrows. So these are what the ones that just went out, Endeavor. That's what you would stand in the clear.
You can't control movement at all.
Gun.
Okay, I just confirmed another thing though.
Am I misunderstanding here on the mechanic? Do I need to be hit by the swirly, or do I need to stand in the circle?
It's not a
It's a
swirly. It's not a swirly.
No,
It's
no,
a
so the-
circle.
The arrow goes down, and then there's a circle there. So I just need to get into that and then dip out.
No,
Before
do
the arrow
not
comes
touch
down.
the circle.
That kills you.
Yeah, it's can.
Yes, gun. Let's keep pushing. We've got.
Watch my stream and quote what I'm about to say.
No. Give me a sec. Got 4%. Let's make sure people at top health center if they're low. Make sure everyone's here. Whenever we get our second res, just grab a DPS.
This one didn't work for me. Huh.
Yeah, like
I
it's really
clearly
inconsistent.
stood right under it.
Make sure range, especially you're pumping these arrows.
Because it looks like if you don't clear early enough, the stack tick plus the arrow drum will kill you basically.
And block doesn't get rid of it.
What the fuck just happened?
Leading arrow. Block does get rid of the barbed arrow.
Not the Veil of Darkness coming.
Keep pushing. Don't wipe this. We want 2%.
What the?
You're talking about the big AoE circle?
The Veil of Darkness, that debuff. The dot.
I don't know what that is.
Blast these
It's like a
arrows
it's like a
first.
second dot.
Okay, I see how it works now. Okay, I misunderstood. It's at the end of the boss's domination chain cast that it clears, correct?
Yeah, so as soon as the chain starts pulling you, you should have a cleared stack.
Push boss. Ignore these arrows. Let's push the boss. If we
Please.
lose a couple of people, it's fine. It's the intermission.
0.5.
Please finish that
Help
last
blunt?
one.
Yeah. It's, oh well, arrows and everything.
Well,
This has to be it because there's so many chains.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Good luck
Banshee
with it.
Shroud.
So she takes no damage. You need to blast these. That ship that just got shot
There's
through.
Massacre lines.
Yeah, those will do 225k if you get hit. So it's a one-shot mechanic.
Dude, this is crazy. This part.
Isn't there supposed to be ads?
That's a tree form.
no, that's phase 2.
So this looks not so bad.
Well, yeah, it's just a bunch of arrows.
I'm guessing once you kill the arrows, you fates.
Yo, Withering Fire completely unavoidable, right? You just
No, it
target
is.
someone.
Alright, we can wipe it up. And let's try to
Shadow
get going
Dagger completely unavoidable. Veil of
Yeah.
Darkness completely unavoidable. Well,
No, Veil of Darkness avoidable.
no, that's the tick because someone else got hit and spread it to me.
Yeah, Gun, I have your stream muted because I'm listening to Discord.
I died from 75% HP in 2 seconds of completely unavoidable damage.
Is there a way to get rid of Shadow Dagger, or you just gotta get healed?
Gotta get healed. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I just bled out. Does the bleed remove with Kyrium stuff? Anyone know?
It does. It does.
Yes. Yeah. Barbed arrow will. The dagger's magic.
Yeah. Okay. That dagger hits pretty hard, healer. So.
There's a lot of damage that goes out. I mean, do we have an Ospec 5th healer just to see more of the fight?
I think we have.
I think we have 5 healers.
We have 5.
Well then.
Seriously. It's already long enough to get the intermission.
It's a 10 healer fight.
Let's keep pulling.
Dude, I bet on Mythic you're gonna have to have.
You
a
wanna
certain
toss me
amount
a
of
set so I can keep
people
the pulls
per
going?
Arrow.
That's fine. I'm just changing stuff around at the moment.
You're good.
what the fuck?
Or 2 timers.
So the only debuff that we're clearing is what's it called again? Sorry.
Physical bleed.
Okay.
There's a placeholder scene, in case you guys are wondering.
Hell yeah.
Dead to this chain, I think.
Chain in Africa.
Did I do the chain wrong?
Oh, there's an arrow with no one
Did
on
you
it.
get sucked into it?
No.
You just have to kill it. Or
Does
somebody
it
has
do
to kill
anything though? I don't think it does.
The dot ticks the whole time.
No, the arrow over there.
So the
Change
arrow
the
increases
domination
the rate
dot.
in which you get pulled, plus you get a dot. That's
Yeah, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Non-stop.
Can we... I mean, I think we kind of misunderstood the chains at first, so can we try being relatively stacked for when they go out?
Yeah, so we can cleave them, because that one, mine was pretty far away from everyone.
That mean all the range gonna have to full boss. So a lot of movement for range.
Relatively stacked doesn't mean you need to be right on the axis. Like you can kind of half moon around type thing in the back.
Just be in the center circle, yeah.
That's kind of the general consensus. Just be like on those outer edges of the center circles or wherever you can be. Let's get one of our druids up,
coming in like
please.
10.
Grab the healer.
Oh god, that Shadow Blades is crazy. Or whatever it is, dagger.
Should have waited. My bad.
So it doesn't look like it's baited because it shot one out and no one was there.
Fuck's sakes.
Those are called wailing arrows. That's what spawns those, right?
The wailing arrows, the
That's
tank,
the tank
like,
mechanic.
explosion.
So like that's the Zymox bomb basically.
Yeah.
Oh, so if I get the wailing arrows too close to the boss?
The tanks.
Yeah. The tanks get it. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I died to wailing arrows, so...
I mean,
Yeah,
tanks-
'cause
It's the explosion.
Tank.
we need to have a marker down for tanks we run. It needs to be consistent so people
Yeah.
know.
I took a 4K hit from that.
Just wipe.
Yeah. 4K is the least damage you'll take from it, so that's normal. That was not done improperly, but you just need to be aware when it's going out that if you're super low, it'll finish you.
The way I read it is 4,000 damage, decreasing in damage based on distance. 4,000 is the most.
lowest. No, the journal's bugged. We discovered.
Oh, okay.
I see
So
that
I was in a good spot then.
I see the Hue thing you guys were talking about. Like it's before they even spawn. Like, do you want to get hit by the swirly? Or, like just you want to
Any
be in the
swirly?
circle at the end of the
Any swirly.
cast?
Yeah, you gotta get hit by any swirly, doesn't matter the hue. It won't immediately remove your debuff, but once she finishes casting the Domination Change
Yeah,
ability,
but
it
I
will.
think you don't have to get hit by the swirly. You can just go in after.
Yeah, I think you don't need to leave.
Go in after. Go into what after?
The small circle, the
small
little
little
purple circle. Like if you don't get hit by swirly and then walk in the circle before the end of the cast, like it works.
Gotcha. The only the only time I see the circle is if I'm chained, and if I'm in that circle, I die. So I'll try to look out for whatever you're talking
Oh, I
about.
see every circle. I don't know why. You
Wait,
would see
do you not remove barbed arrow unless you get chained?
No,
That's
you have
what
to get
I-
hit by the swirly.
I think that's I think you
Or is
do
that a-
lose it even without getting chained.
Okay.
I feel like I don't feel like
You
I
just
have.
won't lose it until the chains go out.
I feel like it's bugged. Is it though? It's not working properly.
Try to be kind of close. I know it's hard.
Does that mechanic just get the fuck out? Is there anything special to
Yeah.
that mechanic?
No. It's like if you get hit, you sort of spread the debuff around, but like just don't get hit.
That ability's gonna go off.
The chain.
If she threw one on the way outside there, no one was there.
Yeah, I see this one. Oh my god.
Kodak,
And
did
it
you run out of
targets you.
place?
Dude, is there a way to like know ahead of time which one targets you? I don't think there is.
No, Abu, did your debuff get removed there?
No, I didn't get picked for the
Okay,
chain.
yeah,
though. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. You have to be chained to remove the debuff, so you have to rotate who goes in chain and who doesn't.
I've dropped mine without being chained, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, same.
I've been trying to drop it for like the last 3 pulls, and it's just not been dropping for me unless I'm chained.
Yeah, I've only been dropping when I get chained, so.
Because Dungeon Journal also says that only the debuff that you get by being chained removes barbed arrow. So I'm
But how do we
assuming that you have to.
control-
Well, you have to rotate because you actually have 3 seconds, so you don't get hit by the swirlies, because those just deal damage, and then you have to choose who goes into the chains to remove the debuffs.
I believe the chains are closest target.
No,
Yeah.
you have to be in the circle. So me and Abu were the only 2 people in the circle. It chose to chain me. It removed my debuff, but did not chain him and did not remove his debuff.
Yeah, like someone just yoinked my clear again.
Yeah, I tried to stack with a bunch of
So
people.
you
and
have
only
to
one
rotate
apart.
who goes in.
Die.
Okay, that makes sense actually.
Like,
It's definitely
Isn't there only,
realistically,
like 4 people who get debuffed?
realistically, how many people can we clear every time? Like,
Looks like there's 6 or
As
7.
many chains as there are.
Yeah, so you just need 1 in each.
well, but in theory, yeah, but in practice, it's lower. Like, there's no way you perfectly spread one into every arrow every time.
Why not?
Yeah, like why not?
You have like
You
4
just-
seconds. Coordinate that.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
just
don't be
call who
dumb.
needs clears.
Okay, so it's we know it's definitely bugged in that, again, I have dropped my debuff without being chained, right? So I just want to be clear that we're saying that's a bug.
Yes, as far as we
Yeah.
understand.
From the Dungeon Journal warding, if you drop the debuff without getting chained, it's a bug.
Yeah, that has happened to me as well.
Okay, so then I have a follow-up question. I only want like one person to answer who's been talking about this. So you're saying that we can pick who gets chained to a given arrow?
Yes, so whoever is in the circle of the arrow, it will pick one person
Okay,
that's
so
in
that is
circle.
incorrect because ones that spawn out on the edges that no one soaks still chained to somebody. So is it
So
proximity?
it'll still
It's
pick
closest
somebody.
person.
It'll still pick somebody. So like if you're not in it and it picks you and you get hit,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
proximity not being in the circle.
So being in the circle is the only way your debuff will clear hot. So if you are proximity picked but not in the circle, you will be chained, but you will not clear your debuff.
My debuff got cleared and I wasn't in the circle.
Yeah, it's being chained is what is clearing your debuff, at least according to Dungeon Journal.
Right, that's what we thought, but that's not what people are saying. So no one has a fucking clue. Let's keep pulling.
It's
Yeah.
Scan,
No,
what
it's
we're
exactly
saying
what's
is
happening.
that if you're clearing without getting chained, it's probably a bug.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, the way people are saying we think it's supposed to do.
I'm gonna
but-
test how it works in this next poll just to see.
I mean, if it's bugged, you're not going to get any information, right?
I think the
We
chains
don't
are...
need to actually stand in a small circle. All we need to do is be the closest one. Yeah?
I'm gonna test that this poll.
We literally just spent 5 minutes talking about it, saying that people have cleared multiple ways and we aren't actually sure, but based on the Dungeon Journal, you probably do have to be in the circle.
In theory.
Is that
Well,
correct?
no, because
You have to be
Dungeon
chained
Journal
to
just
the
is
circle.
closest.
Just chained, okay, so closest. So in
Yeah, so
theory,
I'm
that is
gonna
what should
test
work.
being out of the circle but chained this poll.
That's the only way I've been able to clear, by the way.
I think the purple is just there to show you that you're going to die.
So yeah, let me stand next to this one. I'm not gonna be in the circle. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to be near it, but not in the circle, because it chains you, then kills you instantly if you're in the
Yeah,
circle.
that's what I kind of figured. Fair enough, and there's what, like 6 or so debuffs that go out?
I'm not sure, because there have been times where I haven't gotten debuffs, so it's
I
not
think
rate
it's
wise, right?
random because, like,
Barbell,
she can
right?
decide to debuff the same person twice, for example, and then you have one less. Well, same amount of stacks, but like one less person.
I'll just check my head, because it'll show the cap on how many can get targeted.
And Barbed Arrow is completely random.
Yeah, but I'm sure it'll have a cap of how many can go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I'm pretty sure you can get the I'm pretty sure you can get the chains or the chain drops relatively in a similar area from what I'm looking at other people.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to manipulate the drops, but
I mean, they're all kind of just playing one side of the room, and I mean, they just fucking chain lightning all of them down. They did it 3 times in a row now.
yeah, because we were definitely spread.
Like if they're kind of just playing one side, like one segment of the room, and they're kind of just fucking around in that segment area. It's still kind of random, it looks like, but not like one in the north and one in the south, like how we have it.
Sounds like. Does it actually show up as a cap on it?
Oh, come on, someone walk right through. Like, okay.
7 arrows.
So now that we understand that it's just be near it, not in it, I think we just probably wipe this pull because we've only got time for probably 3-ish more, and we really want to see that intermission.
Yeah.
So I think the idea would be to have, like, you know, the add-ons will have some sort of tracker to see the stacks, and like, I guess like the top 7 in stacks are always the ones that clear, and the other ones like get away to specifically not get changed.
Because by the time we walk into this, there's going to be weak auras that say your turn to clear, and then you just go to an arrow, shit like that.
Can we see if we can control the spawns a little?
Yeah, okay, so for positioning, let's keep her, for tanks, let's keep her on the outer edge of this circle.
We don't control her movement.
And range should, all range should be inside the middle of the circle.
You do control her movements
Yeah,
for the most
so
part.
Eli, I think if we want to chunk
Integro.
Yeah.
I guess we just die again.
Just die.
if we want to do a test,
Like, look, I can be super far and she's not gonna follow me. She's gonna keep shooting.
she doesn't leave the space that she casts Windrunner, but you control where she is when she
No.
casts Windrunner.
No.
Yes, that's
What do you
exactly
know?
how the mechanic works.
Like,
I'm not
abilities-
sitting here to tell people that they're wrong, but Windrunner exactly works how Hot just said. If you tank her on X,
It's the jumping. The jumping is Windrunner. But
The
the
main
thing about
mechanic,
Windrunner
yeah.
is that you can stay. You don't have to follow her. You can hit her from where she jumps.
so for example, if she is tanked on X and casts Windrunner, she can go wherever the fuck she wants on the platform, and melee can still hit her at X.
The only time her hitbox physically moves is when she casts Domination Arrow. After that.
It's that thing.
So are we trying to all play like between sort of X and Skull area then?
Yeah, I think we should try to play around X and have the boss around Skull if that's far
People aren't actually chasing Sylvanas' melee, right?
No, absolutely
Well,
No.
only when the
So when the
chains
arrows
happen.
spawn, that's
Go.
when you
Yeah.
that's when you chase her down. But that's
Right.
also if you don't have to clear.
Well, let's get a poll and see this intermission.
Yeah, hover around X.
Everyone on X.
Boss away from us.
Again, don't get hit by the swirls now that we know that they don't do fuck all.
Well, if the buck.
We need the range kind of clumped up around X. Want to see if this works or not. Like, Lightwater, you need to scoot over a little, bro. You're gonna Africa spawn us. And whoever else is over there.
Oh, that's cool.
Definitely a little bit more clumped if people were there. No?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
good.
There's a consistency to
Yeah,
it too, but
I mean,
yeah.
that's like we half of them. That's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if everyone was, like, if we don't have any stragglers, you can get most of them.
Yeah. It's just we need to stack where the melee can be as well. 'Cause
Sure, wherever you
it's
guys
way too
want to
far out.
stack, but I definitely think we should be staying within like 5 yards
So
of
is
each
boss
other.
gonna go to X?
Fine. As
Here
long
we
as
just
we're all
stay
kind
where
of-
the boss is. Yeah.
Yeah.
The movement patterns of the AoEs are the same every pull.
To the death. I never miss.
It's coming out soon. See the one far over there? Why is that?
Yeah.
there? No one was over there.
Yeah.
It's random. It's just like It's still technically proximity based, right? It's probably 30 yards within.
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
thinking
players,
too.
so
You can get most of them though, which is still beneficial.
you can get shitty spawns, but it won't spawn one if you're all like on one side of the room to the very far side of the room.
Sucks
Yeah,
so much.
I agree.
dick.
I think it's something like a 15 or
Don't
20
go,
yard
don't go,
range
don't
from
go.
the
It's
player.
so annoying that it can do this. Like, holy crap.
So range need to scoot up based on boss positioning.
Yeah,
right now.
we need to. Try and just play in this
Dude,
quadrant.
this dagger is crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, we have one Africa spawn. But still, I mean, you can cleave a lot of these right here. Range hit the Africa one again.
It's 2 in Africa.
Back to X or not? Never mind.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Just range need to be conscious of where the boss is being tanked and kind of move up
Yeah.
towards them.
It's just why range should be in the middle of the room.
No, if
'cause
we're in the
then you-
middle, they can spawn anywhere in the room. Right?
He means like general vicinity, right? Like if the boss is tanked just outside the middle-ish ring, and you guys are in the middle, it's going to be kind of the same circumference no matter where the boss goes to.
Yeah,
Just
that
right at
bomb
the edge of the
detonate
middle.
Too early? What happened there?
No. Detonate at the same time it does.
Let's get one of the DPS up.
Like, I need to clear like really bad there. But, like, people have to like let you clear too. It's...
Yeah, don't be near if you don't have bleed stacks when the arrows are chaining.
Let's get a rally here, Abba, and keep people talking.
I rally.
Just used.
Perfect. I'm a little delayed, sorry.
You guys, be mindful where the boss is in range and just kind of play in a nice segment.
You're probably gonna get one more set of arrows before phase change, and then right into phase change, you're gonna get a big set of arrows.
It's the bull coming up soon.
Yeah, the big set of arrows you might want to be stacked.
So the way this intermission works is you do get the arrows, but once the arrows are done, it does not phase change right away. You still need to dodge and dodge, and that's about it. It doesn't really matter if we push while arrows are up, but obviously prioritize arrows on boss.
Oh my, what the fuck?
The intermission kind of works as a pseudo clear for everyone, right? Because everyone's gonna get chained.
Whatever.
Did you guys test bopping someone who's chained?
Freedom works. Unsure about bops. So yeah, we're about to push here.
Doesn't kill the arrow though, just free.
So let's try to get centered in the middle of the room.
Alright, here's the swap.
We had everyone run different ways, but the people who clumped was pretty good.
So does this spawn one arrow per person, looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
Double
Yes,
chain.
that's the intermission. That's the mechanic for the intermission.
Oh my god, yeah, you can get double chained.
That's if people are dead, looks like.
Yeah. Dude, I can't run from this. It's so bad.
Literally nothing else happens in this phase. There's going to be swirlies that drop kind of like Spires of Ascension, and they shoot outwards, as you can see. And that black shit, and then there's a pure black line that just nukes people if they get hit.
Yeah, it's just massacre crescendo.
Yeah, so once you finish all the chains, you literally just keep dodging. It's a timed intermission, so once it's done, that's where you get the fake cutscene and you hit phase 2.
One thing, like, we might have to use logs for this, but it'd be good to figure out how many stacks we get on average, like, between each arrow cast.
So sometimes I've gotten no bleed stats.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sometimes
As
I've
a
gotten,
raid,
like,
it targets random people.
All it says is the value is 3 every
Placeholder scene.
3 seconds, so...
Oh, stunned. Okay.
Oh, we got the placeholder scene.
Oh, nice.
God damn, she's hot.
Okay, calm
Back
down.
off.
Oh god, why am I on a chicken?
Fuck yes, dude.
Yeah, dude, this was sick. Oh god, this is so
Oh
fucking
no, dude.
Oh, this is
Wait,
gonna be so shitty.
Sylvanas is flying over there. Oh yeah, if we have to protect, like,
We like run with them and escort them.
Yo, that's Ouroboros in the background.
Can you do a little bit of it? It's
Yeah,
good to
she
get
like
this
shoots
info.
out black rays that you have to dodge from
Oh
Sylvanas.
no.
While being on that icy path. Okay,
and
but
I
it's
think
not
you have
actual
to
ice.
split up the group because Jaina's getting fucked now. How do you get up there?
Block 8.
It's always a Warlock gate. Come on.
Let me
Then
I want to
there'll-
try if I can.
I
There'll
don't
be
think
ads at some point,
I don't
too.
think Warlock Gate can make it that far.
I don't think
Thrall's gonna. Wait, we're chasing. James over there.
No, that.
Oh come on! I tried Door Shadows, but it doesn't actually like reach. Like it's no path available, so you can't go up there.
She has a ruin
Oh,
cast. So if
God.
you don't kick, she one-shots you.
All right, let's. We've seen enough of it, so we can wipe her up, and let's get one more good pull here.
Dude, this fight's gonna be sick.
25-minute fight.
So it doesn't look like you're supposed to go over where Jaina is. Probably just range DPS down stuff.
Jaina was fucking those ads on her side.
Yeah, she was taking care of
Boss
him.
bitch.
He'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you can follow until Jaina gets back to you, because Jaina's gonna be creating bridges and shit too, as they're all both of them.
You pull the one tank out as far as you can go till the path dead ends, and you slowly kite back to where you came from in that area. Because he puts black
I'd be
pools to
down
block
for
the whole area off.
20 minutes.
Then you go back over the
20
bridge,
minutes.
and a new bridge opens.
Last boss. That'd be Pog.
Very well. Death it is. To the death.
Let's try not to leave the center, like what he was saying. See if we can get around that area. Even though they want to be on one side of the room, like left side of the center, I guess.
Maybe we could create a rule of thumb where like you should always clear with 2+, but with 1 you shouldn't clear. I don't know. Except this first one. If you don't have enough stacks yet.
Hit my mark. Nothing escapes my wrath.
She's on you still.
Man, what kind of DPS player doesn't show debuffs?
What are you talking about? They're on the raid frames, bruh. I think you're just blind, Boomer.
This is quite possible.
Fill in attack.
So there's 0 bleed stacks on the group right now?
No.
Oh,
You gotta
I
wait
had
out
one.
lunch.
I cleared it there.
Your shit does not show again.
What do you mean? It's right here and right here.
Well, I have tongues on her. I don't know if it's actually doing
She's
anything.
gonna be on Skull.
I'm saying you're not like your raid frames don't show other people's bleed stacks.
Oh, how do I see stones?
Huh?
Mine's a different debuff.
Yeah, it's
Or
not a bleed, man.
No. I have 2 stacks of that.
It doesn't show anything on you right now.
Habu has one, Saracen has one, Sheldon has one.
This
I think you're blind, Boomer.
That's not the bleed,
like
it's the shadow damage, you douche.
Yeah, that's the other one, because now I still have one and it doesn't show it on your screen, right?
Yeah, you're a boomer, man. Chill.
The
Let
real
us
boomer
let us
himself.
let us zoomers tell you what's up.
Okay.
Nope, we're done.
Look at that.
Oh, they said,
Wow.
fuck,
We did it.
no.
We
They,
win.
they teleport you out. They don't want you
Oh, 'cause
to
it's-
anything
Probably because it
past that.
changes to Mythic. Like,
I think
it's
Oh yeah.
Wintered Heart of Alar.
Fair enough. I mean, pretty cool fight.
You have to change the mythic you lead.
I'm dead in Orbos.
GG, easy.
the
Anybody
problem
stuck
is,
on load screen?
yeah,
Can I get a
I mean,
res?
I wonder if tongues
the
like-
whole PTR is loading into Orbos now, so probably.
Yeah, they
Take a while.
deleted Heroic, so we can go to Mythic.
Damn, Shelly got kicked offline.
Tyler, can you feed the dogs?
Yeah, that game just fully crashed. Yeah, I think everyone says Orbos is
Oh, we have
running
the,
in
we have the
place.
No.
fucking debuff on us in Orbos.
Yeah, I was able to load in Orbos, but I'm sure it's gonna be like insanely laggy.
Nice
Oh,
shoot
yeah.
torpedo.
Yeah, so you were showing the 1 debuff gun, but your other one was not.
I'm stuck on a loading screen. Pog. So, I'm guessing most of us are stuck on a loading screen.
Thank God, then
Yeah.
your game's gonna crash. I'm in
I-
Orbos, but everyone's running.
Yeah, Sim.
Just get super dark in Orbos. Super
I'm
dark.
still on load screen.
Yeah.
This is P3, guys. We didn't get teleported out.
I wonder if they'll do another round of testing. But I can't imagine many people. Like, did anyone get through intermission? Probably not.
I guarantee you, Limit and Echo did, and guilds like that. Although Imperative was stuck in phase 1 pretty much.
Yeah.
People I was watching were getting like deep into the transition. It seemed they're dying eventually to like add
Yeah,
with
yeah.
mechanics.
I don't doubt that people like got deep.
No, I know. Yeah, I don't know if anyone got through though, other than people not streaming. I didn't see any. I was trying to look around.
Yeah, usually when they do, they
Oh, there
found
we
out a
go.
way to cheese and get through it.
I
And then
can't release.
Like, so P2 and P3 are basically.
Hey, I'm out.
Yeah, I can't release Spirit, so I don't know. I guess I'll.
Dude, I got a Veil of Darkness debuff. That's sick. 5 stacks of this. I can't be healed, dude.
Yeah. Like I'm in
There had to have
Orbos,
been a
but
guild
it's like
that was like bugging it out or something for them
you
to
can't
do.
play the game. Like you really can't.
It ported me back to the dungeon. Let me get out of here. Oh,
I had to
can't
Alt F4 to be able to press anything.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Did that work? Like, were you able to log back in and like is the server fine? Cause
I'll find out.
like
Log
I'm
in
logged in Orbos, but like the server is just completely dead.
Patch delayed another week. Couldn't test today. Unlucky.
Oh yeah, dude.
Shh. They can hear you.
Like, why did they teleport everyone back into Orbos and think it was gonna be a good
Very
idea?
dark.
I just closed the game. I'm reopening it.
I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with your game and everything to do with their server. So
Yeah, the
restarting your
server is-
restarting your game is not gonna do anything.
I think there's just like thousands of people in Orbos and the game just cannot do it.
Everyone is mocking Scribe right now for his comments about the fight being really good. They're like, yeah, that's not the tweet.
Wait, people don't like the fight, or what?
No.
Yeah, it feels very.
I mean, we don't know much. Like we don't like phase 1.
I can tell you I hate the tank mechanic.
Yeah.
The tank mechanic's just super inconsistent at the moment. I'm not sure why. I'd have to spend a bunch of time in logs trying to figure that out. Because it's
Okay.
like the tank mechanic is fine, except for it's just inconsistently shooting at random times. Like you're getting back-to-back combos and run out all at once, and you're like just getting blasted.
And I think that's by design. The Dungeon Journal does say like she can change her attack with the combo.
Yeah, starting at 3 stack, she can do it. But you know,
Yeah.
maybe she do it instantly at 3 stack, or maybe she will go up to 6, then use chains, then use Wailing Arrow, then use the double combo when you're 25 yards away.
So I closed the game, reopened it, and I'm still on a load screen. So
I got kicked out. Like I was fine in Orbos, but I just got
can run
DC.
around fine.
Dude, the whole
I
raid's like offline.
I logged off, and I'm still not able to log back in.
Whenever
My-
leader
my-
gets-
Orbos broke. GG, we win.
change the raid to Mythic when
Oh.
we can.
Oh yeah.
Man, I did it.
I have lead. Okay. Raid
Wait,
difficulty,
I'm inviting
Mythic.
people.
It's Mythic. It's Mythic, guys. No, it's not.
I invited
My-
Beaver.
It is. Escape to the raid.
It's just me and you, right?
I got
doesn't have the
World
option.
Server is down.
We're making a new raid.
There's no teleport option.
I got World Server is down.
It's really laggy in Orbos.
Wait, there's still a raid. Don't make a new raid.
I'm not in the raid group anymore.
Yeah, but everybody.
Just invite me.
Yeah, there's no teleport option in the thing. Can we go to like Orgrimmar or something? It might be better. Dalaran. I'm using Dalaran Hearthstone.
I don't. Is there a raid teleport there though?
Yeah,
it's here.
it's only to the old raid though, not. Yeah, but it was somewhat playable, so I was able to Dalaran Hearthstone, and maybe I'll be safe here.
Yeah, I see a lot of people running to go to fucking Orgrimmar to get away from
Yeah,
this.
that was my first idea, but then I was like, everyone's gonna do that.
It's fine. Mythic's not even open yet.
Yeah.
Who's restarting the group?
We have a group. I'll mass invite you guys.
I'll give you back lead, I guess, Endeavor.
It doesn't matter. I just give me assist at least so I can mass invite people.
I got you lead there.
Okay.
Yeah, Dalaran is not lagging currently, so you can Dalaran Heart and be okay.
You teleported up.
Is there a teleporter in Dalaran?
Yes, there is.
At the well.
And yeah, the raid thing is up, so that's also a way to escape.
I like this tweet from Max. Windrunner is a perfect example of trying to make an epic lore mechanic, and it's just a pile of shit.
Probably means the Windrunner thing where she jumps around.
Is anybody who's in the group right now who can't make it for the rest of the testing? Because if so, we'll just bring. So we have a perfect 20 because we're at 21 right now. Or wait.
Oh,
we'll see where we're at when we get back in.
Wasn't there for heroic either?
I was also not here for heroic on this one.
It's all good. Just get clapped. Scan in here?
I'm here, but I'm not. You have a tank and we have a tank, so I'm just kind of observing.
Oh, okay.
Trying to keep it even, you know?
Sure, yeah.
I don't see any mythic mechanics in the dungeon.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
There's only one, yeah.
It also didn't help that my cursor macros for my mobility abilities were not working on that stage either.
Oh, the run. Okay.
We're just gonna grab Magnet because he's a fun boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Isn't Prophet nobody's boy? Or is he a fun boy too?
He is not a fun boy.
Yeah. Prophet is the one to go there.
Flex boy.
Yeah. So everybody should be in the dungeon right now.
I'm zoning in right now.
Yeah. Let's head out to the boss. This boss was didn't get very far on it on heroic.
Which one is it?
Oh,
Kel'Thuzad. Orgrimmar is far better, by the way. Teleports
Let's
up.
actually make some real splits this time for down low. Real quick.
I went top side last time.
Yeah, did we determine how many people do we want to just split the raid, or do we need not that
It's
many?
going to be more difficult on Mythic because you're getting pushed back all the time.
So you want to just send
no range, if you can.
No range and just go full melee squad down there?
Probably hunters if you're playing BM.
You'll want range.
Bruh. You had me at BM.
Okay, so we'll have Shibzi and Gun go down, and we'll send Zarx down for healing, and we'll send a Ret Paladin down for healing.
I'm still trying to log back in, but the game keeps crashing.
Oh. So yeah, he also starts with 2 stacks of Necrotic Surge, so we're gonna have 4 spikes in the
So
first cast.
one tank down there, right, and one tank up.
No,
so
no tank down.
Oh, no
Don't need
tank.
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
we'll
just
put
cast
no down.
randomly.
Okay, so groups 1 and 2 look good to you guys?
There's still a tank in group 1 and 2 though, so maybe.
Where is he? Oh, Stone. Okay, I'll put the
Yeah,
DH.
there's one in each group, isn't there? So that makes sense. 9 and 9. Unless you want 10 downstairs plus 10 up, including 2 tanks. Doesn't matter to me.
That's what I was thinking too, but I guess if you want to, it'll be 8 and 2 tanks up then.
That's probably fine, to be honest.
Okay.
Wait, why are there 2 Kel'Thuzads?
So do we want to put? I kind of want to keep Fruity up top for the debuff.
Probably Fire
For the
Mage
casters.
would be good, so that they don't have to do.
Okay. Any fire
Right.
mages want to volunteer down there?
Unless I'm thinking wrong.
I'll go down. I haven't done this fight before, but I'll do it.
Is there someone who's been down there before? Hot Fuzz or Mana?
If you're gonna send a mage, it should be fire mage.
Oh, okay, okay. Actually, let's just send a Warlock down there, right? It's better
No.
a single target, right?
No, we will not be able to cast. Do not send us down there.
Okay.
And they're
okay.
gonna
I'm
be
fire. I can go down there. I've done it before.
perfect. And
Who
then
are
the
you?
Warlocks are gonna blast out.
Man.
Oh,
That was mana. And then
Okay. Alright, so we'll go with that. So 1 and 2 are going down. You guys good with that?
okay.
Okay. Who's we missing? Everybody's here. Just get a little ready check. Buff up, guys. Food up.
Give us assist again.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that right now. Everyone should just have assist, right? Here you go.
It's the second to last mythic boss, so like no frustrations if things go shitty.
Yeah,
It's to be
it's-
expected.
This was like a boss I think people like too.
Left.
Pretty good little boss.
Don't swap. Ads.
So prio adds, if you haven't done this fight before, they gotta die in a relatively quick time for the tanks.
Looks like there's extra ones.
Yeah. We're just prioing ads, boys.
Okay.
I'm on stone in case you miss.
can
You have to
DB
collect
these.
them.
Do we kill one
I
of them?
do, or he does, because he took the first comp.
Oh
Yo,
yeah, he does. So
listen to
whoever
me.
takes it, yeah.
On the spikes,
Yeah.
we want to stagger them, so just, you know, be careful about them. They look
Well,
like
yeah.
they're bigger, and they have more health now.
They lose
Yes.
5% max HP.
I'm
though.
blocking.
Okay.
Can I fight these things myself, or do I have to like avoid getting to them? Oh, seeing as I got MC'd, I assume it's.
No,
Yeah, when you die, he reses you to fight for him.
It looked like you were able to drop the spikes. I had a debuff that was telling me I was gonna drop it. I don't think it was
Yeah,
like-
that's
Yeah,
actually
that's
different.
new.
That's
Oh,
actually way
that's
nicer.
huge. Yeah, that's huge.
I was at full health when I got MC'd, so I don't think I died.
you died.
Did I?
Yes. That was it. And the spikes exploded, I think. So
Oh, okay.
didn't both tanks? Like,
Should we
all
get
the
a-
things explode.
Should we get a rotation for kicks, or does it not matter?
No,
we
we need
kind
to
of
take-
just,
I thought.
yeah, we do.
Just
Also, we
5
have-
ads.
Listen, if we can drop the spikes, it might be worth dropping half one way and half the other, and just going 2 and 2.
So we have to
So-
offset some of
X
them.
is where we dropped the circles, those circles that people got last time, which spawn the ads.
Yes.
Keep it similar.
Yeah, so the big circles go to X, so the ads spawn there, and let's try to clump up. If the ice is actually clumpable, let's just try to like drop 2 by the boss so we can cleave them, or wherever the boss is. That marker probably won't be good, and just 2 in like range, probably something like that, and just do 2 and 2. It might be better.
Might want to drop them off in the corner a little bit more then.
Yeah,
pretty sure it's 5 spikes.
They're
by the way,
kind of
too.
rush,
It's 4 spikes, and then it goes up by 1 every intermission.
Yeah. Ideally, we have a
think,
couple in melee.
I think we do 2 and 2, honestly.
Yeah.
I think you always drop one spike completely in buttfuck nowhere and ignore it and let it kill itself.
I like that. Yeah,
I like
that's
that too.
that's fine. Yeah.
The game's frozen?
It's gonna be kind of hard to coordinate. So, but 2 on blue, 1 on moon, and 1 in like fucking Africa green. So if you see someone on moon with their shit, I don't know how much time you have. I didn't get the debuff, so just try your
Like
best.
4 seconds, 5 seconds.
It's a long time.
You
Okay,
could
try your
honestly
best
just
to do that.
Drop the one you don't want to kill, drop it in the range group, and just ignore it.
Yeah.
Because melee won't accidentally cleave it if it's sitting on top of you guys.
Range bitch ass will. Alright, let's pull this shit.
The game's frozen.
It's okay.
There's 5 tank guys, is that correct?
Looked like that, yeah.
Yep.
There's what, 3 on Heroic or 4?
That's the ads, guys. Alright,
Could
everyone
probably
needs.
bring KT on top of the ad.
Those need to go on to you're wrong way there, Abu, but it's okay. But those circles, we want them dropped on X. I don't think those are the ice circles, those are the ad circles, yeah. So the green swirls are the ad circles. Ignore the ranged ones and kill the glacial spikes in melee. Could the boss get in the center of them, or?
Looks like 3 are gonna go down. I'll rally.
Yeah, rally and AM. Let's just see how bad
Alright.
3 is. He's soloing that. 3 is doable if we have everything under control.
That hurt like a pit.
How long's the debuff again? 6 seconds?
9 seconds before we can pop. If that's what you're asking, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, I think 3 is absolutely.
I got ice snowed by
But
one
3
of
is
our
doable for
mages.
sure. We didn't even die to that. We had died because people were getting hit by other shit.
No one was kicking. That's why we died.
Alright, is
Whale's
one melee
just
enough
killing us right
to...
now.
Is one melee enough
We
to
need to
kick
get
an
kicked.
ad?
We just wipe, right?
Yeah, we do.
Just run out.
mean,
You can die.
What's
Nice.
the cast
Yeah,
time?
they
Let
could
the
be
ad-
there.
Wait, did that big boy spawn last before, or did that big boy only spawn when we went?
I'd only
down?
spawn when he died.
So that big boy spawned early.
Or it's a mythic.
Or it's a mythic mechanic where it spawns.
Yeah. But they definitely didn't spawn until he died.
Both,
We died there because of the piercing whale mainly. So
Yep. We need to get
so-
kicked.
we would have been fine with the 3 if we didn't have 2 15,000 hits from piercing whale. By the way.
So, should we just assign one melee to each of them? They're like, they spawn pretty consistently, I think.
Oh,
Do they?
yeah,
Because I think I
100%
remember like
spawn.
3 spawning on one side when we were doing
So,
this.
There was only 3 on heroic, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah,
So
there
they
was
could-
one.
There were more,
There's 3
I thought.
heroic, 5 here.
Yeah, so they're kind of force spawned on Mythic because there's only 5 spawn locations from my
Our
recollection.
gear is also scaled up to heroic. I'm almost 60k health right now.
Oh wait, can we get some people to spread out and kick? It's probably more on range than it is on melee, right? But
Well, because you could just assign one melee on each of them, right?
It's irrelevant to assign melee to the first one you're gonna kill.
yeah, I
The
think
range
if
can
you're
kick anybody
melee,
dead.
let's start killing from green, and melee just start at the half of the point where we are now and kick the ones on the far one, because we'll probably kill all 3 with range kicks before you guys even get them off.
Okay.
So range, everyone start on green killing, work our way towards the center, and melee you guys just go start on the far ones that will get maybe 2 casts off.
With the exception of the DH. DH follow with a range.
Yeah.
return.
They only have like 100k points.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
can fuck
saying.
in, though.
Still a little random. Starting with that far one, boys.
Okay, so they spawn 3 there. So
Yeah.
it's a little, but
A little
still.
random. The ads are coming out. That's good. But then the last far one, please. It's gonna kick. Good. And now ads.
One to
Three
three
red
on.
spikes.
Do a triple spike, but don't hit the far one that's by the ad, please. You have the
Gonna
boss on the
rally.
one.
Don't bring the boss to that spike.
Don't bring the boss to the one that we're not killing. Personal. Yeah, we just lived 3, right?
That spike's about to pop. 'cause it
Yeah.
prob- yeah.
It's because the boss was like right on. Like, do the tanks understand, or is it hard to move?
No, I was moving the boss to the ads.
You do
For-
not move this
for
boss.
what
There's
reason?
0 reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that
'cause
fear mana?
Pull one,
Complete?
pull one. Someone said move the boss to the tank ads, so I moved it.
Oh
And I've
no.
been moving it to tank ads this entire time because
Yeah,
I was
you're
told to
good.
grab pull one.
Point.
Okay,
Sorry,
fair enough.
You're
No,
good,
that's all good.
Just the focus is we want them to be in the biggest cleave range of the icicles. That's the
No, that's
idea.
fair. That's fair. I got you.
The main
I was
thing
just- there was
is,
just
like-
pull one. Someone said pull it to the
Yeah.
pull the ads.
No, you're good.
It pull up and pull again, but like the main, you gotta think of it this way, right? There's how many mechanics in this encounter that revolve space to be the same, so that there's consistency. There's the icy blast that's going to target someone. There's going to be the ad spawns that require movement. There's going to be the glacials where we're going to decide where we're going to drop all 4 or 5,
Are
etc.
melees getting the glacial debuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so those guys are the ones that are gonna want to leave them in melee and range, put them in Africa for now. Start on the left. It's definitely random as fuck, so we can't really say that every time. Should have been a right start, to be honest, but
They die too fast.
So did I silence
You
that?
have arrows above your head. You need to go to the mark.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, you can silence it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
you silence the tank mobs with the Oblivion Circle, 100%.
But you drop the circle before they spawn, so it's just RNG.
Alright, we're gonna get big pops here, healers.
No, I walked right over to one to test if I could silence it.
Yo,
and it
please chill on that last spike. Please chill until we get top. And then
Someone stacking
wait,
top.
wait.
Still got
Kill,
two up.
kill the last spot. Kill the last spot. Spike, sorry.
Tank
The
heads.
other one will die by itself. Do not touch it.
Wait, the debuff doesn't last as long. It's 10 seconds instead of 20.
It was never 20 at all.
It was 9 seconds. Or 10 seconds, but yeah,
I
it's
thought it
always
was
10.
20 on Hero.
It's literally 9 actually. Anyways. Those go back the wrong way. People are dizzy, but it's okay.
I wanted to test to see if.
Oh,
it
I see. Okay.
You 100% can, no doubt.
I mean, they
that
were
makes
dead.
sense.
Overlap all the time.
I'm just saying, I've done it every time.
Yeah, we need that on heroic though.
Yo, when that
Yeah.
goes out, we need to be masked because of what just happened. So,
Yeah. Let's just wipe it, wipe it.
yeah.
Can we lost in the intermission?
Oh,
It's
but
the
mass
biggest,
is only
uh,
5 targets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, but it doesn't matter because half the people can get rid of their own. Hunters can disengage, druids can shift, freedoms,
I
tigers
think-
less.
I think the idea is to have only like 6 or 7 people soak it though, right?
I mean,
Not
the
the
idea
whole
is that
group?
we fucking immune it, probably, right?
Yeah, you don't need to do the whole group though. But realistically, it's not. You're not gonna be able to rely on those silences for those ads. Like we had one set dead before they actually dropped.
I think the first
Going to
set,
accent.
you can rely on it.
I think that's a fair statement.
I also think it's not that important though, because the ads just
I would also agree with that.
they just shred.
I think it's more
Maybe if
important
you
in
see
the
like
ad
a fat
placement
clump in the
for intermissions, so I think we keep it consistent like you have been doing just to Axe side. And
Yeah.
if we hit them, great.
I mean, I think that it's viable. Like if it spawns goofy and you can hit like a 3 stack with it, and we're all on the left, then maybe. But yeah.
Just to confirm, the spikes are going on square and moon, right?
Also, I have a timer that says teleport Duskwood.
Same.
It's all good.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me rate check. Yes, the spikes we want to get 2 of them in melee and 2 in Africa ideally. But if we get 3 in melee, it's not the end of the world. Just don't pop it.
You guys just need to look
We
for
lived
blue
through it.
arrows above your head, because people are
Yes.
dropping spikes in weird spots.
I think less on pull is smart. As someone mentioned, we want to see intermission. It's the biggest change to Mythic.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, if we group soak, we're all taking 8,000 damage per second.
Then just how about we just bring it into the melee and let the range stay out of it.
That's
Seems
reasonable.
Unless you're immuning and then you go to China.
Yeah. Start on the far one. Sure we get kicks. Good. Good. There's a one more far one. I'm gonna say mine in Africa. Let's spike.
Got 3
Yeah,
out,
let's
so
Yeah. We got 3 in Africa. You could, once the debuff drops, you can pull it into the 2 and cleave, okay? In 3 seconds, move them into the spikes. Okay, go to the spikes and just you can pop them.
It's 1, that's 2.
Yeah, and then stop after 2, please. Everyone get out of that unless you're melee.
We got no interrupt time.
Yeah, you guys need to be on ads now, by the way.
Last one's flipping in 2 seconds.
Yeah. The piercing whales are just killing us.
it's gonna be an interesting timing fight for sure.
Yeah. Another whale's killing us.
Maybe
Oh, you can stun them
try
as
out.
well. I could Shadow Fury and coil the ads.
Yeah, it
Just
needs
the
to.
small ads, yeah, not
Well,
the
do you-
tank ads, right?
No, the big ad, the one casting.
Do you think range should soak the meteor so then melee spreads to the ads? In that
No.
overlap?
I think in that overlap, we just immune that bitch with a paladin.
We
Just
can.
wipe. No, I know. I
Can
know.
be pulled the 2 ads that are body entrance. Like 2 melee plus whatever range or body entrance.
We can put it on the range group. It doesn't matter which group we put her on, but as long as it's not the whole raid.
I think with the silence and shit, you just take it wherever there's tank ads, and if there's no tank ads, you take it to X. That could be the strat.
Is it how long is the silence for? Forever?
It's like
No.
5-10 seconds.
I thought you're silenced when you're in the circle.
the
no matter what.
ads.
You are silenced in the circle, but all the ads also get silenced. So
Yeah. Here, how about this? Always bring the silence ads to the right half of the room on X, and we'll always just start on the left. So there'll always be silence on the right half, and we'll always kill the left ones quickly, no matter how the pattern is.
Well,
Not exactly on
Because
X,
it keeps
but
the ads stacked up too. Easier to
yeah.
kill.
Just what I'm saying, basically.
What we're talking about though is irrelevant because the difficult overlap, we have no silent circles to help
Exactly.
us. So we need to focus on getting the interrupts done while doing the soak.
Yeah,
Or do
that's
we
why
just
we
want
always
to
need to
stack
start on
that
one
so-
side, no matter
you
what.
know? Like it could be like a sign like totem, like shaman totem, yeah. Like if we don't want to deal with it. If we don't have a shaman totem right now, but I'm just saying.
If the melee always split off to the X side, all of them, then there'll always be a kicks and stuns. It's not just a kick, right? It's a kick, it's a stun, it's a anything, any CC, a fear.
I tried the sundering, that doesn't work, but stun, I don't know, I use
They're
it in
elementals,
small.
right?
I didn't see.
Can warlocks do their thing still, or is that not thing? Let's see right now.
They are stunnable.
They're just nothing.
Okay.
They're not a type.
Get your
Yeah.
blue arrows into the. Get a couple of them in. Okay, the ones in melee are prio, guys. Do not hit the other ones. Just cleave the whole world right there.
I get melee.
Chill now,
that.
please. Chill now for 9 seconds.
Tank ads.
Tank ads are prio. Go tank ad. Solo that cheater. Solo that block. Good. Leave that last spike, please.
Get these kicks. Get these
Kick,
kicks.
kick. One more kick.
Keep us up, boys. Good job.
There's 2 ads, tank ads, yeah.
I'm not making it over
Tanks
there,
ads again.
Warlock.
Now they didn't.
Silence
now
up
the
for these,
yeah.
yeah.
got on the left. We have the right one silenced. And then we move to the right.
Black Fury.
And now you're going down low. The group 1 and 2.
Glacial blast pointed at people.
Oh,
Group 1 and
okay.
1 and 2 down. Threat though is
Well, that is strong.
That wind is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
that's strong.
kidding me?
Banshee Cry needs to be kicked out here.
This is so toxic.
Yo, and these pools are there forever? No, okay.
Oh shit. What do you do about those wins, bro?
We're dead, bro. That's what we're doing. Holy shit,
Bro.
Let's do this.
I can want to see what's the wind on.
Honest question though.
Gazer back, baby.
Honest question. What do we do about the wins?
It's
Have to
the
stand
push
close
is
to
rushes
the
weird.
and-
center, I guess.
So how
Mini
many wins
rushes.
were there? 4 or 3?
There's 4.
Yeah, there's no way we can have enough like roars and totems.
Fire mages are really easy down there. We don't
Yeah,
have an issue.
well, melee's very easy too.
Is it just double hold the paladin down there for healing then?
Probably.
Gun, you're going down, right?
Ain't me.
Definitely him.
Going
Like,
down is.
Arsham might make sense.
If
Cool,
you
I just
have
wanted to see what it looks like down there.
If you have to cast, you really don't want to be there.
Okay. Yeah. Like Arsham needs to cast, but at the same time the totem could be helpful. So I don't know if you would want them there.
They also have
if-
grace for like.
Yeah, if
50
it's a
seconds.
limited amount of time, they can cast while moving.
Yeah. So I think like
Riptide main
Arsham
healing. I mean, it could. Like,
Paladin.
I haven't been down there, but
or in this group just double paladin, right?
I mean, a druid should be able to cast pretty decently while.
No, that's fine. I was just trying to figure out like.
Yeah.
Magnet, can you put a Warlock
Yeah.
on X and out? I think we can take it when we're silent.
Well, other people aren't going to be able to take it. Only one person really is going to be able to take it. So.
You guys ready?
I mean, we did the thing with the phylacteries. It's not that bad.
Ads.
Spike.
Do the two and cleave the two that are in cleave range. Double pop, by the way, healer. Okay, chill now for a bit. Chilling.
Tank it.
Star will be next. Once. And leave the other one and kill Star. And don't let any whales go off and start killing tank ads. I think we're gonna be tight, guys. It might be another hit here, healers, with a debuff. Yeah, I think we're good. Ooh, perfect. I think, yeah, it was. Oof.
Do we ever put damage in the small ads? Or... It's like they hurt.
I cannot tank the Abomination.
I'm trying to. I can only taunt one at a time.
I had. Oh, we pushed at a bad time.
We have time to kill them, I think.
Need some kicks. Clear it up. Oh, we can't have those. It's okay. I know it's hard to get threat right away, but
it's not. It's not about getting threat. Just that I cannot tank if I have the debuff.
Dude,
that stacking dot does so much, and it
Dude,
stacks so fast.
I think they need to change the color of the swirlies because overlapping with the foul winds, it's really fucking hard to see.
I feel like they're way bigger than the model on the ground. Cause like
yeah, I feel like I'm just always standing on something.
Yeah, they need to change the color of it, like Sire.
I don't think it's the color. I think they're literally just bigger than the thing you see on the ground.
They're just fucking everywhere. It's fucking ridiculous.
Dead. You're taking 18,000 damage a second just being in melee down there.
How many roars and wind rushes do we have down there? Can we assign them?
I did use my one wind rush in the first.
You have a roar and a wind rush down there, at least two.
I don't even really think that'll fix the problem, honestly. It's just while we're standing and like just moving around from the winds, we're just taking a ton of damage because the ground's so cluttered, and then there's that stacking debuff.
Yeah, winds are probably gonna get rid.
I mean, they'll help,
bad
but it
it
wouldn't
is.
hurt.
They'll- I hope they change it because that doesn't sound like fun.
I don't think it'll be anything crazy.
Just send down 9 BM Hunter's forehead.
True. But they're so squishy.
I was the
Don't-
last one alive there. You guys are trash.
I don't think you take damage down there if you don't get hit by the thing.
Maybe we need to be on the boss's ass before those winds go off, like as close as possible.
Yeah, but then the pools, like.
The pools are just everywhere, man.
The pools drop where the circles are, and I think they're proximity based, kind of like the other stuff. So you might be able to manipulate it based on positioning.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know if you have a stream if someone down.
Gun streaming right now.
I'm streaming. Okay.
Tank heads up.
Do the two in melee. Chill.
What happens when these melee ads reach you?
Tank ads out again.
They explode and do raid wide damage.
Yeah, they
New
do
tank
AoE,
ads.
and they hurt.
We need kicks. We need tank ads. We're only killing Star, Spike. We're not. Do not. You guys are gonna double pop us right now.
Rally.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how to make it clear on how the debuff works for people. Basically, after we kill 2 spikes, don't really worry about them until we get the tank ads down.
That's 2 missed kicks. That's
Oh, you
like
like-
what killed people.
Yeah, wipe. We have to spread out for the tank ads immediately and they take prio, so.
No, they die.
Those shards, they slowly kill themselves and they'll pop on their own. Even if it double pops on his own after all that, we'll still be fine. But if you double pop while we miss a kick, we miss 2 kicks there.
Okay, the
then
devoted. That
kills
focus.
That second set of tank ads, I know there's other stuff going on, but they need to die a lot faster because I
Yes.
can't get over to taunt the Abomination and the boss in time.
Agree. They need to be this tank ads always need to be snapped off. It doesn't even matter. They just need to be fucking popped. Everyone fan out. Pick a side. Be a hero. Pick a side where you don't think people are gonna be at. Just keep them locked.
Like the first set's dying super quick, but the second set is taking a while.
People are just sitting on boss still.
So devoteds are 5-yard AoE, not raid wide. So if you have a cooldown, you can just walk into them as long as no one else is around.
I was watching someone else do down below, and everywhere around the boss was covered in stuff. They're all standing in range down below. I don't know. It just fills up quickly. Like they do clear up, but like it looks like they kind of shoot at the players. So, like when we have melee, it'll do a layer on the melee, and then we'll like back out, and then it'll clear, and they'll go back.
I think the idea is that the melee should stack together then.
Yeah, something like that.
Can we get?
Everyone split out. Two spikes in range, 2 spikes in melee. Okay, we got 3. We're gonna need big CDs. Try not to pop all 3, but it's gonna happen most likely, so. Just chill, please, on that last one. It's not gonna matter. It's too much. Be ready, healers. Alright, the other one will just die.
Tank ads.
Go tank ads, go tank ads, big time. There will be a double big hit here. Try to get like 6 people in that, please. And hit them with a mass or. It's gonna be a big hit now, healers. Very soon. Can we clean up the ads before we push?
If we can push before the next tank ad. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really good push.
Yeah. Everything's clean. That's how I want it to look.
Would you guys want to stack when we go down here now, or?
Yeah, try it.
Try it.
Alright, let's. I wish someone was
Putting a
marked.
marker on Abu. Putting a marker on Abu.
You will not be able to tank all these A-bombs, so be ready to kite.
Go clockwise or to your left.
You get your Rin Rush next.
Yeah.
I need someone
Dude,
to help
what
kick
the
that
fuck?
Banshee in the back when it goes off again.
The AoE is bigger than the visual, so
Yeah, a
you actually
lot.
couldn't. We literally
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
hit the
what we were
boss
trying to
without
say
dying.
earlier.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous. Like you can't even like
Oh,
hit her
let's go
for,
see.
like you can't hit that for shit.
I'm pretty sure we need a main to focus 1 A-bomb here while we're cleaving. So
Let's see this.
because they will be tankable.
I mean, we could get through that if we save some cooldowns for it, but
I feel like we don't need that many people down because we just did that. I think 30 seconds faster than like allowed
Yeah.
to, and we came up and there were still like 3 big abominations up. So maybe it's
Well-
like a 5-person group that goes down.
That
Yeah.
may be right.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Like, but those A bombs were like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I did no damage because they're just moving the whole time. I'm not
Do you
saying
only
it can't be like that, but it's just.
They
You
can't
only
be
have one
tanked,
chance to
they're
go
just
down, or
so
can you send more people down whenever you want?
It's whenever he phases, you can
As
only
long
send
as
people.
he's, yeah, when
We-
he's casting that shit, there's an extra action button.
So it looks like fire mages and BM is all you want, nothing else. Stuff
Yeah,
that can do
melee's
damage.
really bad.
Okay. How many BM hunters do we have? One?
Maybe Moonkins. I see people having them go.
Yeah,
What can a Moonkin do while casting?
Convoke.
No, they can't do it. Yeah, convoke.
Yeah,
So,
I guess if you save
that's all.
Convoke for it.
Yeah, that's all your damage. Easy.
It'll
bud.
be back.
If you have the
What
Starfall
was it?
Talon,
What time did we phase him at?
Convoke is 2.
Yeah, but he's gonna hold it for CA, right? So we wiped it like, I don't know.
I thought it was a minute now. Convoke.
If I put the Lego
Well, we have
on,
enough between mages and hunters.
I think we
do
send
that.
the 3 fire mages and the 2 hunters and just see what happens, and with like a healer.
We only have 2 fire mages.
2 fire mages, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mana and cheater, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mana and cheater. Group 2 is going down, basically.
But
Yeah,
I
I
could
went
go
down
down
last time.
if we need to, like a frozen orb or something.
I could go down too if we need the speed totem, but with
I know. I
mages
think
and
does
hunters,
group
we
2
probably don't.
does group 2 look good right there?
Yeah.
I think we just try it with those 5 and see what happens.
Okay.
We'll
Let's try
pull
that.
that bust up.
No.
Should we try stacking down there, like a marker? It looked
Does
like
everyone-
we're controlling them better.
Yeah.
You guys all have assists, so go ahead and put a marker. Everyone
I
has
put a
assists.
marker on. I put a marker on mana.
Okay. Here's the thing. Do you guys know how to get down there? The new people who are in there?
Yep.
Okay.
I went down
No,
last time.
press the extra button.
Making sure you know. I think we should mark one A bomb in the beginning. Could nuke. So it's like less cancer, or up to you guys.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Tank ads, boys. Kicks and shit. We can't let these go off. Yeah, I think putting silences on the right and killing left always is pretty decent, to be honest. And you can just. Alright, we have cleave. We'll have a double spike, and then that's it. And then just chill. You can dot the right spike daughters, and that's it. The right, I don't know how to say it. The one
There's
on the-
something weird with the ads running into people.
Kill tank ads.
Spike
Spike's
popping.
about to pop.
Yep, it's fine. The other one will be
Kicks on the
fine.
right.
Don't pop that spike for 3 seconds, even though you're cleaving off that tank ad, or just do that.
We shouldn't have touched though.
I know, but
Yeah, there's like one we never have to touch. Like
I know there's a tank ad on it, so people are just cleaving off of it.
Okay, the ads that run into you can never kill you. They can only put you to 1 HP.
Can we just go again, please?
Kind of want to see
Yeah,
that
just run
advanced
out.
Well, no, let's
team,
try and
no?
send the mages
Yeah.
below.
We have a tank there. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
we got
We'll
the
be able to
just
see
see
the
if they
team.
could do enough damage, just them 5.
And the
Or
hunters.
them 4.
Follow me on blue.
Mark one of the A bombs. Make sure we're getting range kicks. Just cleave off the A bomb. You don't have to like hard nuke it. I just want to see.
They don't get pulled
Banshees.
up or anything if you all die, so it's still good to see if they can do it.
Fine.
Oh, Artelli's down. Wanted to try it this intermission.
Pretty sure you have to start kiting those A bombs, no?
Shelter Sanctum.
they don't hit that hard
Okay.
for the moment.
Oh wait, Shelter downstairs. Kick.
Banshees cry.
No, they definitely stack up to the point where it's like incredibly hard.
Yeah, you need enough DPS down there, or you just die.
You still have 18
can't
seconds to
stun
get
the
through
Banshee.
it, so
We got
Or
one.
at least Shadow Fury or Coil.
Yeah, they got it. It's just
They're all dead.
it might be a matter of having one more,
They didn't
maybe.
get
yeah,
at
it might
all.
be
Oh,
one
no,
more.
we didn't.
We're
I'm
not
sorry.
even close.
They were 15% off.
Yeah,
Sorry,
what do you
9%.
mean?
Just send me
Yeah,
out there
they're
and see
9%
them.
off, and they had 18 seconds, and Sheldrum was dead for like 15 seconds down there.
I mean,
so.
we all have
Well,
20
that
stacks
18
too. We're just fucking dead. We need more.
Yeah.
They didn't have the 18 more seconds. The boss, the Kel'Thuzad, did his big AoE.
Either you need to have like a range healer down there or something, because I can't be in melee. If I even go to try to heal, I
pushes
just
them out.
take taking damage.
Yeah.
Saurus, I guess.
Yeah, we
is-
need
Yeah,
like
it's got-
Saurus tree form or something.
Okay, Sars it is. Do you want another DPS down there?
Yeah, we need like 1 or 2 more DPS and like Saurus.
Can we just send the other
Devo
mage?
down there.
Can the frost mate pump it?
Maybe.
You'd have
What if the DH just came down there and
Oh yeah,
debuffed?
let's just send the DH down there.
Yeah, have a DH. Yeah.
There you go. Alright, you're going down, Fruity.
Alright.
What about a rogue?
We got time for maybe 2 more polls.
If the
'Cause
rogue
they
was
can
like,
shadow, they can shadow step when they get pushed out.
yeah, or if they played
And I have cloak.
long arms,
I'd
you
be
know?
pretty good for it. Oh, I'd love to play outlaw.
Yeah, I would say he's not outlaw though.
If there's not too much melee down there, then melee can actually.
How much time in until it happens?
It's like 150-ish? 145?
Yeah, it's something like that.
I can go down and convoke it then if you want. Fine.
Can you get it out earlier with that?
What happened there?
Why'd
What?
they just
What?
disappear?
Oh, it's still died.
Because yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's kind of maybe something.
Just sack a tank there every time.
Kill the tooth.
Probably
kill
in the
tooth
last
skull.
phase, huh?
Probably.
And you guys can dot skull and leave Star alone. Leave Star alone. Just
Tank
dots.
heads.
Tank ads. I'll get the green kick.
Well, fuck it. Let's see. Can I? Nope.
You sort of moved away. Okay.
Like no one's there. Everyone's fucking whatever.
Another DPS on that.
Yeah, everybody's all that. We got MC'd. 2 people are MC'd here right now. I'm not sure.
That abomination walked up and he said, "What up, bitch?" and meleeed me for 60k.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
What's up, bitch?
You just want to
Yeah, you
reset
open?
real quick.
Okay, just wipe it.
Yeah, just reset. Or I don't know if actually resets. It's meant die, but.
Yeah, it's trying.
Yo, I got scare beasted.
Dude, Magnet over here just spamming fear. Oh, a chaos bolt. Let's go.
Which hunter you scare beast one?
This fight is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I can see myself fucking raging out on this fight. There's some
This is Sludge Fist 2.0.
there's just some basic shit that I just think people don't get the full picture all the time, and it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, Sludge Fist 2.0.
Sludge Fist have no mechanic.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling it out of the reset.
Good luck getting there without dying.
I'm out.
They intentionally make this little area die on so you can't reset. Like,
Yo, how do you get? Huh? There's a wall here, cheater.
What's up, bro? Help! I'm stuck.
yo, let's go. We only got 12 minutes. Let's go. Fuck.
Today I learned you can blink through invisible walls.
Magnet, you there?
He's whatever. He's just pull.
I think we get like maybe 1 or 2 on this, and then just let people stretch their legs. We still got 2 hours of testing to go.
Yeah.
We have like 3, because there's 3 more bosses.
It's 2 more bosses.
I thought it was 5 bosses.
LFR kick W.
You're just bad at math.
True.
Alright, boys. Tank ads.
Tank ads out.
Pikes, be careful. Good.
2
Ish.
of them on boss.
Yep. The one that we will dot after they die will be Skull. Leave the other one alone. You can go ahead and throw your dots on Skull. It'll be fine.
Tank ads out.
Get in that if you can. Do not pop the other one. I know there's a tank ad on it. You guys have 6 seconds.
I'm gonna be dead here because the tank ad spawned on top of my thing that was DPS.
Fun. Okay. Go next. Can't really do anything with 4 dead.
Honestly, I'd just take a quick 10. I mean, we kind of saw what we expected to see, which was a change in the intermission. We've got some clips of it, successful, some unsuccessful, some damage tuning. We've seen the overlaps. We've seen general idea of spikes. I mean, I don't think we're going to learn much more from playing this boss for another 10 minutes, so probably better just to stretch it out and get ready for the next boss.
But realistically, we're gonna have pop 3, maybe 4 shards at the same time eventually.
Do you think the ads exploding, putting you to 1 HP, that has to be a bug, right?
I mean,
Like,
what does
I've
the dungeon
noticed
journal
that
say?
the ads will never kill you when they explode. They only put you to 1.
Are we breaking?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the way we're gonna do those spikes is 4 stack kill them all.
Yeah,
with
10-minute break.
SLT.
It is healthy to stand up from your computer, so go get it. I mean, it's been good pulls on the last
I'll
two
give you guys a
bosses.
break timer. Now that the icicles are controllable, it's probably always a strat to kill 4 with CDs. In heroic, they were random, right? We didn't have a marker. They just shit out of the ground.
Correct.
And I'm pretty sure we should definitely just stack up SLT and make a rotation for it.
Why did these guys only have 2 abominations? Oh, abominations res during the intermission?
Yeah, there was like 4 Abrams up.
Right, which means at the very last phase we're gonna have 5, 6, 7 of them?
Maybe?
Unless they reset once they're dead the second time, we're not sure.
Maybe you 3 tank this fight.
That is
Yeah,
actually a possibility.
It's too much DPS check.
We don't know that though, because the fight is going to be very timing heavy. So if you're like pushing it, like if you're trying to push at specific times, with 1 tank, you still might be able to find a window where you could do it. It's theoretically possible that it's just 3 tank, because then way you have 1 tank that's able to just focus on holding ads. Because right now there's an ad spawn during a point where 1 tank has debuff. During second set of tank ads, there's a spawn. So you've got 1 tank that literally cannot pick up an ad because it will die in 2 melees, and then you've got the tank holding boss who's going to have to take double. So like it's, yeah. I think there is a world where you 3 tank, but it's going to depend on tuning.
I wonder also if you 3 tank, how does the tank ads work? You know, will it only pick 2 tanks? Will it pick 2 random?
Tank. Well, we don't know, but tank ad, as far as I can understand, the frontal and the tank ad spawn off of current threat target. So I doubt adding another tank in would do anything about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the 3rd tank.
The only reason
with the bombs.
The only reason I got aggro there once and ended up eating a frontal when I wasn't supposed to was because there was a bop on other tanks. So
that makes sense.
So after today, we've seen every fight on Mythic but Sylvanas then, I think.
Yep.
And we're not going to see Sylvanas on Mythic, so.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, they're not. They never test final boss on Mythic.
Yeah.
Right, whenever someone died, this fight turns into chaos.
I mean, you probably can't have any deaths. They come back up with like triple or 4 times HP.
Yeah. Fear blind stun people.
Yeah, there's something really, really weird with the ads exploding. Like for first, like detail just doesn't pick it up. It's like if it's not like a damage
Let's see
event.
which ones we done those two. We did that
Health
one.
reducing event. I don't know.
Did that.
Looking friendly fire.
Tested that. I tested that. So we're testing this, this, and this. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have everything tested by today.
Doesn't look like it.
Those are the takeouts.
Which boss? Which boss is getting tested next?
Painsmith.
Aw, fuck them. They added an invisible wall to get out of
Point forehead.
KD's wall.
Yeah. Blink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, knife hail works too.
Ports up.
How much HP do the tank ads have?
Like 30k.
A bit more.
It's like 150.
Oh, this fight's gonna
Yeah,
suck.
150.
Oh, for this one, not the last one?
No, for the last one. Last one tank ads were 100.
Huh.
150?
Magnet, why'd you bring ads with you?
Oh yeah, this
Painsmith
this
teleported
happened
up.
in Heroic too.
I didn't think that was actually gonna happen.
Did you guys see the post that Scan put in general? Did he put it in general? Let me go ahead and post it so you guys can take a look at it.
It was all hypothetical, I'm sure.
Yeah, hypothetical, but at least it's like something for you to
Get
take
the
a look at and think about, and we can test it. So,
Never.
what's up?
You jumping?
Okay. Tank ads.
I'm missing what you're saying, but okay.
The tank ads for the last fight, they have 145k each.
Okay. I'm just thinking about something. That last fight is a very, very hard fight, by the way.
Well, it's second last boss, I would hope so.
That second boss, right?
I just watched Intern made this boss down due below with all melee. Seems like if you keep a really tight stack as a melee group and you kind of like bait one puddle in and then one out a little bit and kind of do that around it. Looks like melee can do
You'd
enough.
have to basically have melee step out as if they were ranged and then debate it away from it.
I think the silent circles are a really bad designed mechanic for that fight.
I think that the silent circles are a bait to put on the mobs. From what I've been seeing, is that you put all 4 shards and all 4 circles right on top of each other on the boss, and you just fucking smack AoE. Everything dies in 2 seconds. All 4 crystals, all the silent circles, they all just go right on the boss. Boom, pop SLT, rally, whatever, and fucking just AoE the whole world, and everything dies so quickly that you have enough time to get back out to the ads really quickly, the silence ads.
Yeah, but what about the next wave?
They did that for every wave. They just AoE'd the fuck out of all that shit.
Anyway, let's go for Painsmith now.
Yeah, I just ready checked. Who are we missing?
Did they think that
Mana
click
and
on the left
not a
or
panda
whatever?
NATO summon.
Yes.
Alright, summon Mana, please, and Noda. Or Noda's
The
here.
marks are going to be 3 rows wide, I'm guessing, just based on how big they usually are. So just keep that in mind with the product to adjust.
I just put markers down where we have them on the wave plan for now. We can move them.
I'm just saying them because I'm sure someone's like, oh my god, it's so big.
Yeah.
Is there one more DPS that can step in for my spot? Mana Banana?
Grab scan. He can.
Or Scan, do you want to be on the outside? I can stay for it. I just wanted to get started on that.
I mean, you're fine, dude. Just do the testing as this is important.
This is the last boss, right?
No,
No, there's one more after this. Fatescribe.
Yeah, one more, and then it's PTR.
Oh.
Yeah. Then it's Elo farming.
Yeah, that's all of the
Correct.
boss. That's all the
That's
boss.
why I thought it was 5, because one of them was LFR.
All good.
That's all the bosses being tested on Mythic, by the way, after
let's
Page
go.
Grab.
Alright, let's do a countdown.
So tank is always going to take theirs to star, just a heads up. We'll see how that works.
We're gonna try to jump off like we did last time.
I don't know if it's worth trying that, but
It'll be fixed for sure.
yeah, I just don't think it's like a thing you should practice. It's one, it's unreliable, and two, it's like, is it really?
I mean, we're gonna see as soon as Limiter them get here if it's fixed or not, right? So.
Yeah, and then we know how to do it. And we
Change
can
need
Oh
to be
boy,
on the mark.
it's a lot less time to do so.
Change,
Oh.
you need to be on the raid marks.
What the hell happened there?
Chains need to be on the
it's
red
like
mark,
it's
the marks.
Someone didn't read the journal.
Just hop it off.
Oh, you can just blink through these balls' forehead.
There are 4 raid marks on the platform. Tank will always go to star. If you are getting a chain, you need to go find yourself on one of the other raid markers. The raid group will be in the middle of the room. This is so we can see what the patterns look like and how easy it is to dodge them, or even if this pattern works for dodging. This is the biggest change in Mythic, so even if all we do is see chains for an hour and figure out the best way to deal with them, it's worth the time.
Yeah, for sure. Does Bigwigs auto mark chain people to colors right now?
I don't even know if it'll work right now.
It likely won't work.
It was working for the other one. Let's see. Shadow chain markers. Yeah, it does have one. Let's see if it goes.
Yeah,
I
we can
checked
just
the box.
adjust the markers after.
Yeah.
Assume that they'll be wrong this time, so tanks will always go to star and we'll just adjust based on it.
Let's see if it
Do you
goes.
think in P2 and P3, are the chains still gonna do the 4 directions, or are they gonna do the same as the tank?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. We're pulling.
The wording, weird.
This boss was hard. Like, not hard, but this boss was annoying on heroic and probably slightly annoying. Chains, please. Chains. Yeah, it gave me a star on my head, right?
Yep, I have
Y'all-
a
y'all got
circle, but there's no circle, so I'm at triangle.
No, that's perfect. And then the tank
Oh.
will hit
Oh,
star.
that's that just kills their range because they hit each other, right?
Correct. So we're gonna have to
No, I
change it.
live.
You just be in the center.
No, the people who are on the outside are gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, I got one shot by the spikes.
Oh, are we
on
just
the
killing the middle one? Yeah, right. Like, I know we're wiping now.
Yeah, just jump off. Let's keep going. So
So,
it looks like the add-on does tell you where to go, right? I don't know if that's good or bad, but
which one are we getting in terms of the tank one? Because the first one usually was the box that moved out, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
changed.
it changed. It's the 3-shot one. So it's gonna be the 3x3 straight out. So you're gonna need to stagger in.
Yeah. So can you move That's
I'm gonna,
good.
I'm gonna play with markers.
Yeah, if you can move star, so it's 4 away from the edge, so like the 4th one over. So that's 4 to the right as you look at that.
Yep.
Will that hit blue still?
That's gonna hit blue.
Yeah, we're
That's gonna hit. We're moving more, guys.
Yeah, calm.
Sorry.
Chill.
And do 4 again.
Just offset all by 4. Yeah, that should
Yeah, it should be fine. Just offsetting all by 4. I can't 100% see if green was good. Somebody throw me a res ball and mess with this.
Yeah, that looks good. And then circle should just go up 4, I think.
Yeah, this should dodge everybody.
Except
with the chains are standing there and then moving quickly off of the chain.
We'll
off
have
of the...
a very
No, you don't need to move quickly.
a very small thing in the middle of this, so everyone just has to be in there.
Yeah, everybody tight stack middle. Should be fine. This should
So,
work.
How big of an area? I think it's a 3x3 in the middle. Let's save.
Okay, this is
So you're gonna have, you're gonna have about a 3x3 window.
No, it's not even that.
It's pretty small.
Is it just one tile? I think it's literally one tile.
No, it's not gonna be one tile. I don't think so.
Remember, if you get chained, pay attention to your color. Or ignore the add-on and just go somewhere. But yeah, you're marked right now. Magnet Shibsy Cheater.
Everybody else in the
ones. Yeah, we don't have the right one, so just go to one. Tank always star and then go to a different one.
Okay. That was more than one tile, but still pretty small.
Yeah, it's
The
like a
green
3x3.
marker wasn't good.
Alright, it's gonna be the middle one.
Did it appear to work though?
The green marker guy died.
I also died with it.
Yeah.
That is going to be terrible with that overlap for the balls.
It inflicted 90k damage to me. Oh.
Is that even doable?
There's no way. I don't think so.
Well, but that's probably because you got hit by someone else's. Okay, that was too early, so not conclusive.
No, but I just mean like the second pattern. Like, how is that even?
That second
while we're
pattern's
running, I don't
not
know.
going to be possible with the ball spawning on the one side because one person's always going to be completely fucked. Unless, no, because them moving in if it spawns means they clip one of the other people too.
Alright, so why did... So Magni... So who... It was Magni, Endeavor, Shibzian, and... Well, the tank died, but all 3 of them died. Oh, but okay.
Well, on the first one, 2 people went left. They weren't evenly split on all of them. I
Oh,
don't
they
think.
weren't on the markers correctly. Okay.
At least I don't think so. That's what I saw.
Someone went to mine. I blinked over to a square.
I think I'm gonna confuse people with the big wigs thing, so I can turn it off, or we can change the colors.
Well, there's corpses on all the markers.
Yeah, the markers were...
I don't know if that's from the first one or the second one, because the tank one over there is from me on the second one, not the first one. The second set of the tank.
Orange, star, purple, moon, green.
Well, we don't want star, right? Because the star's the tank.
Skull is definitely one of them.
Like on big wigs, you would want it to be the markers we just split, yeah.
It's funny watching guilds pull this.
It looks like...
Can you flatter me here and put green in like the very corner, like the right corner?
Sure.
And then from that corner, go 3 forward with it, like diagonally. Where the shaman is.
Yeah, it's on.
And then move blue to the right diagonal of it.
Alright, I need... Oh, I got you,
The right diagonal of green.
So on the
Where,
second one, I see.
Oh, like here maybe? No?
Yeah, nope. Just one right beside it.
Right here? Where I just put blue?
Nope.
So for
One
this-
left diagonally, where gun is.
For the second one, I see limit. They just have them like stacked up in a in like a arrow, like a line from the corner.
Yeah, I think
all
that
3 of
makes
them.
sense.
And then
Like they have one on the edge. They have 2 squares in, and then
Let's
another
scan.
one
Let's
square.
scan.
Is Limit even testing right now?
Yeah.
They
watch
are,
them
but
preheat.
they shouldn't be streaming.
I'm watching
If you're
preheat
looking,
right now.
he's not in limit anymore.
And then yeah, the next one will be where to the left of green diagonal was.
So that's gonna be orange.
But is the line that people
Yes.
make only one tile wide?
No, it's more than that, but
And
I think there's a
then-
safe zone.
And then can you put star just tucked in the corner where it is? So star in the same spot but in the corner.
Okay, let's try that.
Yeah, let's give this a go.
If
I'm
this
kinda
doesn't work, then
watching-
we can like sort of put one tile in between these.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe set it up.
watching Imperative, and this is kind of what they're doing. And then you guys are obviously stacked right in the middle again, too. Yeah, it feels like every single one changes, so it's kind of like what the fuck.
Okay.
What?
Somebody died with it. It blew up the entire thing.
Okay, someone. I think they knocked each other off.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, they're gonna be. That's fair. They're gonna be too close. They're gonna knock each other off.
Well,
Right
no,
off the edge.
no, it's just
No, two of us made it.
The
They
person,
jumped.
the person who got knocked off decided that they were going to try to
Wait,
force their
maybe-
way into star.
Yeah.
Maybe because you try to jump with the
One
weapon.
jumped off the
circle.
edge.
No, what happened was I was on the orange. Whoever had the third one, Lily ran
Yeah.
on top of me and got knocked off the
Correct.
edge.
Yeah, that's correct.
I think
It's
if you're not on the platform, when the weapon hits you, the entire platform blows up.
Okay, let's go.
Because that's what I
Let's
just
pull-
tried.
Yeah, so you can't do the cheese.
Oh no, we didn't even
Had
try
to
it.
try. Once.
It's fine.
Well,
It's funny to watch people
Kind
try
of
to-
violent way to fix it.
There's like zero, because every single one changes, right? So it's fucking awkward.
What do you mean, like every phase?
Just like literally every chain, it seems. The positions are
It's like
just...
every chain. Yeah.
Because you have to move with this or move with that.
All right, let's get another attempt at this setup. See if that works. Just be careful to find your positions.
So it looks like the people, other than the tanks, are just going straight? I don't fucking know. This is hilarious. Whoever was talking with that limit person or used to be limit, can you just limit their stream too?
Yeah. Who's that?
So-
Wait, no!
Oh,
I'm on the right spot, right?
Yeah, no, we're all in the right spot.
The mage also used cheat out there, so it, you know.
I didn't get hit though.
the
I'm
warlock
in the
didn't get
middle.
hit.
I don't fucking know what's gonna happen.
Right. This is gonna be.
I feel like I'm dying on blue.
Can we do a
but-
vertical
So should we
diagonal?
try
Like,
like just two, like with one empty space in between in this diagonal? That should still work, right?
Huh.
Sort of like move orange back
Who's
one and
asking
then
for this?
Yeah, I
Move
think
back
we
one.
can do that. Scan was.
Can you just post the stream in general chat, please?
Yeah, it's probably faster to do. it.
Yeah.
It's preheat stream.
That's preheat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can try that with the one. This should be safe here. Just one space in between all of them.
I didn't realize preheat wasn't in limit anymore.
No, he's not. Yeah, he got benched or removed a couple months back.
Is that when that drama happened with the other preheat?
No, it was
Yeah.
it was months after that he was
Okay.
let go from the team. He was removed from it as an officer when that happened.
But that all mean you guys want to tank by green, with the green torrent jumping.
Just shows you can't trust Canadians.
Whoa.
Limit preheat is that Canadian, it's the other preheat that's
I
Canadian.
know the other preheat.
Yeah. The other preheat's a cool guy.
I know, he's cool.
Yeah.
cleared it with my buddies. It's actually pretty
Oh,
chill.
boss, so it's gonna be like just a copy past it. In position.
Right, Magnet's gonna get killed if he's there when the stuff go up.
Dizzy cheater.
Tank move up range a bit.
Okay, I don't know who went to star there, but that's the wrong one to go.
I
Just
got
killed
hit at
light.
blue, standing on blue.
Wait, I
Yeah,
thought
so-
we were putting the
So
stuff
the
in the corner
so
of
the
second one.
non-tank people are on the 3 markers. Tank people are on this. That's
Right,
Have
'cause,
reasonable health totals at least now.
Also range, because we moved blue, like you can't be in line with blue, does that make sense? Like a couple of range died there. Didn't move up.
yeah. Well, we can move up. So put another marker down.
like, I'm trying to understand like how the spikes
They
are.
probably went to
Raid's
start 'cause
gonna be-
they got star marker, so
Like what
just,
patterns?
you know, we need to ignore the markers.
Yes, the markers are not accurate.
You could just turn the auto mark off.
So tanks are always going to go to star. Other 3 who get it are the people with chains spread between circle, triangle, blue. Raid, we're going to have to move you guys forward a bit, so we're not going to be safe right here. So we're just going to raid stack on skull, and then should be okay from there.
The
we moved it. We had to move it more than one diagonal.
I'm just gonna change this for a second.
1 diagonal should work though, right?
I'll put it back.
Oh, we just go that way?
Does this work?
You're going to need
No.
blue 1 more.
Yeah.
And then it's the same. Like it's not any better.
I'm just watching the Gura.
Yeah.
those
So
traps
this
are
is
gonna be
the
a-
exact same that they were before. There's no difference.
This is... I'll see if I can fix that, Ash.
It's like nobody that's doing this.
There's no
correctly.
advantage or
yeah.
disadvantage between the two. Just the same.
Well, blue being
Less
slow.
chance to get knocked off from the left or right.
Ash, test, see if that sounds better.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay,
Can we
sorry.
try this one
I
time?
don't know
and see
why
how it
my
looks?
settings got reset. It was using my webcam mic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if people will
Nice.
prefer this. They kind of have to like go around each other. But
So that's what happened, Stone. I had to bring you down to like 40%. And you were hurting my ears.
Why the hell did nobody say this until now? We're 3 bosses in.
I thought you were just at work, dude.
And testing?
Yeah.
Pains,
I just
pains.
didn't care. I don't give a shit.
Are you
True.
Endeavor? You said you don't hit Nikuru's, right? So Dragon's whatever.
Guys who are in melee need to move, or range need to move up.
It worked.
yeah, this worked.
Yes, it did.
I did.
It's gonna be the middle one, always.
Oh, it's the middle of all, guys. Ah,
So we just have to.
How do the traps work into this?
Oh, if the traps get hit by any spikes or any balls, they blow up and do a shitload
Yeah,
of
yeah.
damage to the-
How do we do this? Oh my god.
The trap have to be blown up.
I know. I just walked into one. I wanted to see what would happen.
We're
be
gonna
able to
have
do
to
it.
do that, right? Because with the way, like, we're just gonna blow every trap of the planet if we don't
Yeah.
pre-blow them up.
I thought it was blow up one, wait till the debuff falls up, blow up another one.
That's what it should be, yeah.
You can't do. You have to do like 3 at once. There's too many to wait that long.
It says everyone takes 13k damage, but it increases the damage taken from the next trap by 200% for a second and a half. So you just have to boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Do they have to be a square away?
Well, they died when they did it without a square away, but maybe I don't know.
If it pulls back just a little bit.
Can't be hit by They can't be hit by any of the mechanics, otherwise they instantly pop.
Yeah, but that's on us to just pop them before the mechanics would, because like with these tank mechanics, like half the map is getting hit, right? So like, you can't really avoid it.
Mine's the Clown Fiesta.
Well, it'd be like Stone Legion, where you'd put it to one side of the boss, and then everybody else would be on the other side.
We're gonna need to be stacking. Wait, we moved them closer?
Yeah, I want to see how it looks.
Okay.
Can't get around though now.
It looks like the people with chains just need to be on a
It
deck.
does work.
Yeah, it does work perfectly. and it gives you guys more. There's no gap in the middle now when you do that, so it's easier to
Go
dodge.
other side. Go other side. Go other side, you guys. Same diagonal, other side.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the same diagonal, correct? I fucking.
Get over here.
Yeah, I fucked him up. Got a little scared.
That's pretty. That's progress. Though.
So we
Yeah,
should probably
I think you just do those three. I think it's
someone to do
directly
that.
across though, same diagonal, right?
Oh, other side. You mean like directly across, not like.
So that's an overlap. The traps dropping plus that set of spikes is an overlap where we can't let them get hit, or you have to like let one get hit.
Yeah.
So you want the traps to be in the middle,
in the
right?
center, yeah.
Yeah. And you just pop one at a time. Okay.
I think you treat it like Stone Legions, where it'd be like north side of the room, you would set the traps, or try and set the traps north side of the room, because
but
they do overlap with the balls. So
Yeah, you can't be all the way north though because the tank is dropping there. Yeah.
yeah, no, not all the way north, but I mean like north side of the boss. So like it's like for Wicked Blade, where you'd be on one side and the trap would be on the other.
Honestly, you can drop them wherever. Not, I shouldn't. I mean, we want to do it organized, but for this, where we're not fully coordinated, because it's going to create a white circle and people will move out of it.
So, and we should probably have just one person, maybe a melee or something, trigger them, because like people are just all like, oh, I'll trigger a trap, and just like.
You spell reflected.
One thing to note, if you're the first one in with the chains, go to the furthest back and then go to the middle and then let the last guy get the top one so he doesn't have to go around. But I'm pretty sure this makes it so we don't have a weird gap in the center.
Yeah, but like you could also make it sideways instead of like a line, right?
I think so.
I don't know if it's like
Cleaner?
easier for you guys.
It's easier to move to the other side because you're just going direct opposite diagonal after this. You just gotta watch your chains quicker. Get up in the 3x3. See what happens when one staggers like that? It was light water. It puts one in.
You stay in your spot chains. You don't come back in.
Yeah, you don't. You just sit there and you go to the other diagonal.
This is toxic. Why did I get it? Like, I can't do anything.
Yeah, stay close to the center still. The spikes are going. Yeah.
Oh, they killed me this time.
Yeah, because people are staggered. So.
No, we're in the same spot. Light might be a little ahead like last time.
Yeah,
but
that's.
It didn't kill me last time.
These traps are gonna get hit, I think.
One trap got hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna mark the barrier of which you cannot be in, which is here. It's like this square around here.
Is there always one melee that gets targeted?
I think so, but if you get targeted as melee, you're like useless.
Yeah, well, what I got that one there, and like, you know, you only need to be out there when the tank thing is happening, right? So you can come back, hit, and then
No,
when the tank
because you're gonna knock around people.
Well, yeah, but
Cool. So I actually finally understand what's happening.
like people are gonna have to deal with it, where like you sort of.
So do I, Scan.
Yeah, it's
It
like,
clicked for me on that bolt too.
yeah, it's like the tank one. So the tank one will always be 3, but every individual is 1.
We need a 20th.
Which I didn't quite understand from the dungeon journal.
Yeah,
If
this
we
is
want-
just this is just a dance fight, 100%.
If we need a DH, I can play mine.
Nah, we're not gonna get anywhere near.
I don't think it
kill
matters.
this, so.
I mean, I can have us have it on mine if we want.
By getting a 20th person would probably
Yeah,
help.
sure. Might as well.
With no legendaries, but that doesn't matter, right?
You were not killing this. We're just positioning, stratting.
You logged me.
Are you saying that Moon? There's spikes on Moon?
If you're not in the square like around Moon, you'll die. Like.
Okay, this is a boundary. You're saying
Yeah, for when the spikes go off, you don't want to be
left
over.
of this or down from it.
Yeah, so it's like a square around the center of the boss.
Seven,
Yeah.
seven by seven in the middle is your safe spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of the traps were dropped well, like in line with Moon, and then 1 was too far back, so we got hit.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty precise on those squares, guys. So try your best. Let's summon scan. So after the people with the chains, you just chill in your spot, and then you just go to the lock gate side, and you do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way if melee gets it, like, just like, oh yeah, for a minute don't hit, right? So I think like people have to sort of give you a way to go back and forth between the boss and like blue.
I don't care if the melee can not hit the boss for a few seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
like for
obviously
testing
not for
purposes.
yeah, not for testing, but like, if you're trying to see the viability of it.
It would be like on melee.
Well, if a melee gets it, the melee could still have room. Like if boss is Moon, we're all melee stacked like here, and then the other guy who has the debuff can be like here.
Just bring no melee for this fight.
Edge.
Alright, chains are gonna be out really soon here. Get ready to go to them and give people spots. I'll take back. Don't take a step back. Everyone in. Close. Good job. We just stay here, guys. And person in front of all the chains need to start heading out to the other side when the balls come so I don't knock you guys. Now, you gotta go now or I'm gonna die. Yeah. Good. And then reset back up. First person should be last person, but that's fine. Scoot up. Scoot up. Dude. Okay.
Is that always the same spawn? I don't think so, right? The orbs?
It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it's random.
It should
We've
be,
just
yeah.
gotten to that.
That's one bad mine. That's
If you're in the lead, if you're in blue on the chain group, you are now the last person on the next, you are now the back of the bus, if that makes sense. Because you will be the first over there.
You can just slowly portal over one by one.
I might disagree with that. Can't you just
Yeah.
run along your line? I mean,
No.
Why not?
because the back one has such a
The
long
back
run.
one will hit the fucking guy off and get knocked out.
I think having people cross over is worse. You should just run straight to your
So if
side.
I'm orange, if I'm the player and I'm on orange, I'd cheat towards the middle until I see. I wouldn't even. No, I wouldn't cheat anywhere. I'd stand on orange and it would spawn
too.
and then I'd start moving.
Yeah. I can't move until green and blue move or we knock.
Is it that you can't?
Do you want the portal there? Do you want it more north or south?
If I take a step right here, I'm knocked off. If the guy's still standing on green.
If you need more room to maneuver, just like move all the squares by one.
You have 2 locks. You can set a portal in each direction in case, depending on where it spawns.
Yeah, but
that's not that hard. The blue guy just moves and goes to the back. That's it.
Yeah,
green
I
guy
think that
stays the
makes
same
sense.
and orange is
When you
and
say
orange is-
back, can you?
Yeah, where the root is. That's
Where Zarek says.
Okay,
Blue guy will
I-
instantly run.
I'm down to do that for whatever we're doing here, but I would disagree. I would say he would go and he'd be in the same line at the
but
other side.
As Endeavor is saying, the problem is if you're on circle, you have to get all the way across to the other corner, and
If we run parallel, we knock each other
if
off.
you run parallel, you're gonna knock you.
I'm
Shouldn't
pretty
blue-
sure as long as
Yeah,
y'all
so blue
are
needs to move
along the edge, you'll be
first. I
fine.
totally
Yes,
agree
yes,
with
yes.
you, But I wouldn't put him in the orange spot. But I'm
But
down
how
to
is
do it.
circle make
If
it
blue
making it all
moves
the way?
first, by the way, if blue moves first and doesn't go to the orange spot, it's almost impossible for me to get behind the 2 people that are already
Blue-
in position.
Blue and green can just run a little to the left each, right? And you got room.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why isn't blue going to the corner? I don't get it. It's like too complicated. Is it like
Why? I don't know. It just seems like you're trying to like switch them up and have them cross. It doesn't make any sense.
the furthest one stay furthest? Like I don't
Yeah.
get it. Like, the
It's okay,
close.
You'll see when you get the mechanic what I mean. You just need to get it.
It's not like it's a rush to get back into position. Like you have
Yeah.
like 15 seconds to think about it. Just like
Exactly.
don't be bad. It's a skill thing.
Yeah, I'm
or
agreeing
whatever
with you.
Ian said.
Like right now, you see how we're standing? If I run, it's not.
Can you run by me?
Yeah, I'll test it.
Oh
we're
my
good.
god, it's not a knock. Who would have thought?
Perfect.
We gotta wait.
Oh, you don't
No,
know
I
that
know,
it's
I
gonna
know.
be that
I just
fast.
wanted to test it, but everyone could run straight down their path like he said, and you're good. Perfect. Except for we died on that one.
Or are we like immune to the
I think
spike
the
balls?
tank. Oh, the tank didn't move. The tank.
I was saying,
didn't.
why did we get chained so hard there?
Yeah, it was the tank that killed
Okay,
us.
okay.
Somehow the tank needs to
Get back
be.
and spell reflectors.
I don't know what to do with that actually.
So what? So
Yo,
what we're
y'all
gonna
need
have
to
to
be-
do if it's gonna consistently spawn from that side is we move the markers up, and then the tank goes to the same.
Yeah, I think the straight line is a good idea. Now that the animation is definitely way bigger than what actually happens with the hit, so.
Also, the tank. Wait, who killed? Are you saying the people out here died?
You see where our dead bodies are?
Yeah, the three of you in a line.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, that
we
had
were-
nothing. That had nothing to do with tankless.
Where
Because
was
I was on the opposite corner, all the way over here by Moon.
And I'm not sure how we died because we were
Way
in
the
the,
hell
the
over
spot
here.
we lived multiple times. Before.
I Night Fae blinked over the balls because I wasn't sure where the hell we were supposed to go with tanks. Because the setup we have right now doesn't allow me to go back to star every time.
Yeah, well, you have to always be opposite corner of where the
Which
radio players are.
is where I was. I blinked over
That's
to
good,
the
yeah,
opposite
that's
corner.
what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to do that.
Well,
But they
that's
still die.
great for tanks that have a blink or that are Night Fae, but like that's not gonna
I see
work
what you
in
mean.
this
You're on the other
scenario.
side
where
of
you're
the
not-
balls.
Good news,
Yeah, 'cause-
DH can still leap off the platform and back on around the balls.
Yeah,
Hey.
DH can
So-
do that.
So if we're changing it and the spalls are consistently going to spawn here, what we need to do is we need to put a second, like move these over here, but have them start. Let me see markers that work.
How do we choose where it spawns?
I mean, it seems to always spawn on this side.
It
first.
seems to always spawn on that side. So that's what you do. This right here. So you guys are the same. You guys are the same,
One
but
up.
you're two up, so that the
Okay.
tank can still stand in that corner, and then you can consistently have the tank go to the corner,
We should
and
try
it doesn't require
We should
blinking over.
definitely try it, but that skull is gonna be real fucking close to when the orbs are
That
past him.
Hex is
True.
gonna maybe...
You've also just
No, you're
shrank
good.
the room by half, so the
I mean,
safe
yeah,
zone's
yeah,
even fucking smaller.
I
It's for
agree,
one
but
spot, like...
it's just for this second overlap where the balls are spawning on this side, because otherwise you have to depend on your tank being Night Fae.
You did it once before. I don't know how we did it, but you did it once before.
Night
I
Fae
have-
or Venter
I have blinked
or
over the balls every single time we've done
Night,
this.
like Night Fae or Venter or DH or Monk.
Can
or,
you
like,
transcendence that one? Just that one
You
overlap?
can transcendence as well, yes.
Yeah,
So
so,
maybe
like,
we just
as
do
long
that.
as your tank is not specifically like prop
What
warrior.
I'm saying, this
paladin.
is limiting the tank options down, doing it this way.
Oh,
Can we
for-
try? Can we just try it so that we
Sure.
have the second one
Yeah,
keep on
let's
those
try it.
markers,
Your
and then we
paladin.
Yeah, I'm
start?
down to try it. I'm down to try it. Let's go.
What it'll do is it'll push the safe zone back from where it is in the middle a little bit more towards the side where the balls are, where people should be DPSing them anyway.
Okay.
If it feels like shit, we just don't do it.
Well, we need more damage on the
One of the two.
Yeah, we need more damage on the bottom right. Okay, line up, boys. Line up, boys. You're combusting. Good. And now, yeah. In a bit here, you guys will move to the new marks. Now, stay in your line.
Dude, what? Why did you?
That is very sketch. Like,
It's
it
too
works.
small.
Why did you think that was a smart idea to walk into me?
That also
Shrink
increases the
the-
DPS timer, or ice lowers it.
Did they shrink this hitbox again?
He's gonna kill him.
What the fuck?
It's so miserable trying to hit that.
The rolling thing?
Yeah, the spike.
Oh. Like for me, the rolling thing is very easy to hit.
Saying the hitbox just seems small. I could be way off, but
You've got room. It's just really annoying.
We should do a poll where, I mean, everyone's been through this on Prague, where you have some kind of hard swap DPS, you need to pool resources, etc., and we all spend like 10 wipes and we never do it, and then finally, when everyone realizes it, right, you pool and then you kill it like 50% faster. So we should have a poll where like, boss stays where he is, melee move over to where the line's going to spawn, everyone just stops doing everything, and we just see how quickly we can kill an orb.
Okay, so, yeah, on the ball phase, those strategies, the way we're doing it, the tank is using some sort of cheese to get around the balls to make it work.
But yeah, I feel like
Well, am I misunderstanding this? Because the way we have markers set up, those three that should work.
Yeah, but it's super
Right?
sketchy with a spike ball. Is the problem? Like,
Yeah, we need to kill the ball faster.
We just have to
what
kill
kind
the
of
ball.
tank composition would you have where neither of the tank can go around these balls once?
You would never have that composition.
Yeah, you can always do it. That was my point.
Well,
The Demon Hunter can literally flap around the balls.
Yeah, Monk can
So
do
we
it.
kill the ball faster.
Any Night Fae can do it. Any Venter can do it.
Wait, the monitor can jump above it, just double jump above it?
No,
they
you
go
go
like
around.
around it and glide.
Yeah, you just
on the
you go
edge.
off the platform and around.
Did you test leaping? Heroic leaping it? No.
No, it does not work.
Does not work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
Just knife a blink though. Lamau.
Yeah, I've got Vento Tele, so.
Like if you're
But-
running,
Let's pull it again. We're sitting here talking about it, but we actually need to see it.
pull.
Yeah, guess you
So
only pull
do
in-
we want me blinking over to the opposite side this time, or do we want to try the?
I think it
Same
makes it
position.
clean if we just run back and forth on the same lines there, but I mean, we can try it a couple times just to see if we can DPS faster, right? I'm okay with that. If you guys want. Change. Good. When the balls come out, we'll start heading. Oh. It's same. It's
Go
same.
with
It's
the
same.
ball.
It's same.
Yeah.
It's same. Just same exact lines, guys. Same.
No, it's different. I need to pay.
That was a good damage.
I died on my square.
Yeah, same.
Which side did the tank go
Those
to?
traps are gonna blow up.
I went to opposite side of them, so X side.
Be in the darkness.
Time to blow up 2 traps if they're in a bad spot.
That wasn't bad at all with the traps.
Because I darknessed it.
Yeah, if you walk on the trap, it's fine. If the spike blew up the traps, they do like 10 times more damage.
Oh,
In
just
theory,
if they're
it
at the
should
same
work
time.
if we just run the same exact lines
Okay,
going.
so this overlap
any
is good
corner.
to see. Oh, what's that changing?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so there you got stuck.
X
Does
was
it happen
safe
too
there.
often?
Diamond
like
and
Transcend?
Skull was not.
So this was the reason why I was gonna say that. Yes, every tank can get across, but if you have a brewmaster that's like transcendence on the first one, they're not gonna be able to transcendence the second overlap. You're gonna end up times where Night Fae blink or
Yeah.
transcendence or,
I mean,
or shadows are
yeah.
down.
He transcended. He just botched it.
No, but I don't know if where I have to put my transcendence
No,
before.
for
I don't know if
sure. I
it's
get
vertical or horizontal.
So actually, because it's so common, and you have to tank switch every like tank hit, right?
Every one of those that goes off, yes, because you
Yeah.
get a dot once you're hit.
So the only way we could reliably do it, because it changes around and we don't know the direction, would be double tank DH, and like that becomes much more of a like limitation.
Do you think we're
You're
just
not
not
gonna
deep in the ball
tank-
fast
build your
enough?
tank
'Cause the
comp around.
ball's getting towards the mid with like 60% HP. Because if instead of focusing on trying to dodge the like go around or blink or dodge it, if we just kill it and then get into reposition with like a Windrush, do you think that would work?
We're not going to kill and reposition the chain carriers. However, your point on we need to kill the orbs quickly, I think, is going to be core to the strategy.
Yeah, agreed.
As soon as it spawn, melee need to be there.
So I think that we should mimic the star, skull, diamond, X. Every time there's an orb wave, we should just, it's going to, it'll rotate the angle, but we should just try and do that and kill the orbs quickly.
Okay.
And so any corner is always good for tank.
Do we want to just have that for every one, every corner up one? Like, is there a reason to just not make that the new lines for all of them?
Yeah, I feel like if we made it that would be like better. Yeah.
Everyone's used to it.
This boss is out of range.
That would
Oh,
also
which is-
mean that
what the fuck?
tanks could go to any corner. Oh yeah.
Why would you do that?
Like if you moved up the circle, triangle, square.
That's what I'm
now
saying,
like
if we just do that for
tanks
all of
don't have to worry. They can just go to any corner and it's fine.
Yeah, make it easy for them.
Cheater, why'd you do that?
Shut the fuck up, dude! You murked me!
Anyone opposed to moving up the first 3 markers.
I'm not opposed because I think they
I mean, it
it's
makes
gonna
sense.
help guide people anyways.
Yeah. Less movement. If a melee gets it, it's like way closer as well. So.
Yeah.
This room's getting tiny.
Yeah.
And then in the scenario where this happens, you could either you could have the tanks go to the same corner as well,
Yep.
or the opposite corner.
Like
This
the
allows
tanks can go to
corner.
any corner, which is the advantage. Does
Like,
not
the
matter
tank
which
could
one.
be in the corner for sure. The same one. That might actually be the play, to be honest, because it still gives you half the room.
Yeah, that might be. Tank just goes to whatever corner's behind. Let's try that. They do 3, but it's effectively 2 because you stand right on the edge, Abu.
Alright, you guys are gonna need to be a little bit mindful of your positioning. Everyone else who doesn't have a chain.
So you're gonna go tuck yourself behind them over on that side, yeah.
Without getting knocked.
Oh, that's gonna kill them, no? Proximity damage?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Just perfect.
And then we just run in a straight line, guys.
Oh,
Thanks
up. Oh, you're good.
So same side as it was.
You guys gotta kill one fast.
Just dead.
Yo.
Good. Okay.
Progress.
I mean, that's fine.
Traps on
I
boss.
just should've gone on the
Traps
other
on
side.
boss.
Rally this
Only
one.
one's getting hit.
Rally. Get another. We have rally. Got a drop.
I think you should have just gone to the same side there, right, Dang?
I
It doesn't
didn't
matter
see
if
which
he
I
goes
went.
like.
It makes the next
Any
go
corner
on.
is safe at the moment.
Okay.
But yes, you are right. Ideally, we want to be over where the DPS are.
Yeah, just for consistency, you should always be behind the deeps so that we know what side of the room is going to have the room.
Paint, you have a chain in the group.
On the ball.
Yeah, so we're too slow now.
We have to kill balls so much quicker.
If one person,
I mean, there were 6 people down.
question,
Yeah.
like, if one person's suicided, does it blow up?
Yes.
Yes.
It blows up the whole room.
Oh,
Yeah, blows the entire room up.
If you have a chain, you gotta get out pretty quickly because you're knocking people around. It was Children, I think, who had it in the group for a while.
I think ideally we should be spread for when it goes out to.
Mines don't affect the balls, right? I didn't miss that.
No, it takes like 15 seconds until the knockback starts.
The balls blow up the mines, if I remember correctly.
Yes, if they roll over it, it blows up. But I mean, if it just hits a mine, it doesn't like overlap 2 or 3, and that's fine.
But yeah, I think this is probably going to be the movement. And then in P2, I don't know if anybody else has seen it on some streams, but in P2, what happens is you'll get the one that moves across the room from the tank, but
Yeah.
only the tank.
The one that was.
Is this the move super
heroic
fast?
P1.
Yeah.
It's
Super
only the
fast.
tank that gets it, that's alright.
Okay.
That's
so,
yeah. I posted a clip in FD's Discord.
So the
stream.
3
Do you wanna
players
see
are still exploding the same way, just like lines.
Correct, but the tank gets the added movement one.
Then the tank can drop anywhere except behind, where the
Any
But
corner.
he can still drop behind as long as the people who are there move quick.
Or quick, yeah.
But they all knock each other. Remember?
Change.
Oh, they just have to move away, right?
These guys.
Oh.
Getting spikes soon.
Balls coming. We can
Range
drop same spot.
Same spot drop. You guys burst one. Needs to be dead.
We're splitting. Our damage is split on those things.
Yeah, we spread on like 2 there.
I mean,
So
kill the
we-
middle ones, not.
Yeah, everyone just has to get used to targeting that middle one quickly. Not even a point to mark it. Just kill the fucking dead center one.
You can mark that column maybe.
Someone went too far.
That's
Code,
fine, I need to be on skull.
you had skull. We left skull open for you, Code.
LOL, holy
Oh yeah, we're
paladin.
like all lined up.
It has to die so quickly because once that spike pops off, there's maybe 1 square of room before we can go through. By the time the balls
It's
encroach
such an
on us.
awkward timing into the fight.
It's this middle column, right? The one we're targeting.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be the one right in the middle.
Like, are we saving cooldown? Like, no one's saving cooldown, so it's like,
What is
like
this
it comes
moon
up and
marker for? Anything?
I have no idea. It was from earlier. We can take that out.
Can we just put the moon in the very middle of the room?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Get rid
then
of it,
that's
get rid
the
of it.
one you line up with the spike.
Yeah. There you go.
Would the second compass be up by that point?
You don't. You guys do
No.
not need to cool down these, man. I'm telling you, you need to just focus.
Yeah,
on them.
We just need to
no.
focus.
Like you guys bring up cooldowns too often. We need better player skill and focus, not cooldowns.
Priority target is all you need.
Yes. It's a practice thing and like a skill thing. I'll go back.
You guys were one too far back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Blue is open.
Yeah.
Same spot.
You guys nuked that one.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I'm gonna darkness. Shortly.
Okay, let's just do all of them at once, Lamau.
Yeah.
They were all under melee and nobody moved for them.
Unreal, man. Like,
Actually survived it.
Ash, what did you do to that spike ball?
I think for today we should like scan just trigger traps and no one
yeah,
else.
just let me pop them, please.
Just have someone delegated to trigger the traps one after another.
Yeah, that's scan.
Yeah, well, let Scan do that.
Yeah, just try to make like a little square around the boss with them though.
What are you gonna do? 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, and the 5th one by itself?
If I'm doing multiple, I'll have
No,
cooldown
just
for-
one by one. It's 1.5 seconds debuff. Like
Yeah, but I mean at the same time, it's like I have darkness. We can pop two. It's
the,
like-
the second one does like half our HP.
You can pop like 2 of them at the same time and we'll be fine.
Yeah,
like
tickles.
if the people who get it just stand on them, we'll only get like
Okay,
24K.
let me put it this way: why should we?
It
do
won't.
12 ones?
You won't get the extra 200% damage.
That
stand on
didn't
top of it.
work too well on Heroic.
Well, if yeah,
That's okay.
They
do them one
changed
at
it a
time.
lot since
Just
Heroic.
Let me do the spikes. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
The bombs. Just keep nuking the spikes like we did
I
that
hate
ball.
these. I hate these fucking.
If I kill us, you can laugh at me.
We were gonna do that anyway, though.
Yeah, that's given.
Pain.
Oh, I guess I'm too far back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you guys some prescription eyeglasses.
Other side this time.
Please.
Okay.
Decent. Bombs. Make sure you kind of get them in a decent spot. Oh, that was on the bomb.
That's gonna pop. Yeah.
This is why you do more than one at a time, by the way.
So.
But I don't know what tank was standing on that ship, but I didn't know if you're gonna pop it or not. I think it was you, Stone. Like, move out of them, please.
Do the traps still? Do the spikes still pop the bombs?
Yes.
Question mark.
Mhm.
All
Yes.
mechanics.
If,
So-
if we put the bombs in the middle 3x3, then they will never get hit by spikes.
Correct.
Yeah, I have a question though.
think-
When we were doing this on Heroic, if they all got hit by the trap at one time, they didn't give us any increased damage. Is that still the case or no?
I'm assuming they don't want you to overlap it.
It just
like
blew you
that,
guys up,
so
so.
probably just murder everybody.
Because I remember we could pop 4 at once and never get the increase. That's what I was
You guys,
wondering.
I don't know, but the whole raid just blew up when that spike went off, so I'm sure, but it might have been because we hit one first.
Yeah, it was staggered. I'm saying if we actually drop the spikes on the spot where if we drop the bombs on the spot where the spikes are gonna go and they just all 4 pop, it might not give us because it's instant. It doesn't give us the debuff.
The tank, let's just assume the tank goes here, then drop them like on this line where the feast is.
Yeah, you gotta be quick, but yeah.
We'll try it once, makes sense.
This line right here where the codex is.
Where the feast is, right here.
The feast, because the tank will
second
hit that
one
one
in-
every
Yeah,
time.
okay.
I mean, any of them really. Just don't stand in it.
Alternatively, you have that was a very early wrath.
Yeah, it was.
But alternatively, you have an entire quadrant where you can drop bombs and.
I just want to see what happens if they simultaneously go off, like last time. Because it was working pretty well. Scoot up, guys. Here comes the spike.
Up.
I'm like in the melee, am I not?
Play the opposite corner of them.
You're in line with blue, see?
I guess I am, yeah.
Scoot up. Keep scooting up. Keep scooting up. Good.
If you just
bombs.
bind like S on this as melee.
Pains
very
and
easy.
bombs.
Got these up.
This just targeted 2 melee, didn't it? No. Just 1. Oh, okay.
Oh, those might not.
I have to watch
Nobody
it
dropped
this.
them in the right spot.
Yeah.
One person did.
Yeah.
Alright, popping in.
Yeah, that line is brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Try it again on the next one.
Oh, that didn't go off of our line.
Yeah, that
You see
was because the people got changed at the
It
same time.
expired like right before.
Spike.
Yeah.
One of the.
We didn't swap
Brutus,
the
we
spike
went.
up there.
No, melee is really slow to get out there in general.
3 in
The
a
moment
line
we
there.
see the red
Just
swirl,
try
we
it,
just
yeah.
swap
You
it.
can try it there. Yeah, we'll see with this thing. Wait, no, it's not an emission. We need to hit that. Just try to stay alive. Oh, no, we want to pop all these with the.
Yeah, let's just
thing.
see if we can pop. Oh, okay. that's
Uh,
Are people like, not to be a dick, but are people incapable of understanding how the spikes and like how these things are gonna break? Like we wanted to test the traps getting all blown up at the same time, and 3 of you ran it to the complete opposite side of the room of where our spikes go out, like where our things explode.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear where you want them because there's 9,000 people trying to save 5 different suggestions. So.
Oh, good. So it was originally on the feast line when the feast line was up, but just to be specific, like for the very first ones, you can drop them on either blue row, green row, orange row. Honestly, any row from blue backwards towards the entrance, you can drop your little trap on, and they'll blow it up.
As long as they're just right in that row.
Yeah, this is probably going to be last poll too. So.
All right, let's get it.
Try to
Let's get
knock
it.
that one in.
Can we just stack the traps on top of each other?
that's what. Well, no, because they do AoE damage, right? And they pop. I thought
Just
they did.
At least we need to get more than one there. Okay. Pains. You guys should play on the opposite corner of them close.
So like a bunch of people may die. Okay, we're fine now.
Now get in position to drop traps.
Someone will need to. No one will need to.
Traps
break
are after
entrance.
these. Like,
Yeah, this is the
right?
balls and then the traps.
Yeah. Okay,
Right.
Center ball. Play close to the ball. Play close to the ball. Get through.
Hot.
No, dude, light water, fuck this. Come on,
Yeah.
don't call me.
I know you hit me.
Pains.
Trap.
So now we're gonna put all the traps over by where they're supposed to be.
Don't walk into this one.
Okay, do not pop skull. Do not pop skull. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't give us the debuff, but yeah,
Wait,
it
that
definitely
worked,
did all the
right?
damage.
It's just too much damage.
No, it did work.
It did a lot of
gave-
damage,
yeah,
but
they
it
only
didn't give
gave
us that different debuff.
It didn't
Yeah.
give us the stacks of the debuff, but it still hit 4 times the damage because we blew up 4 at the same time. But no, it did not stack the debuff
Yeah.
on us.
Yeah,
could
so you could
AM
probably
rally
do
that,
2
maybe.
Yeah, so you should be able to drop 2 and then
on the traps and
rest are
2
manual
solo.
clears.
Yeah. It did not increase the damage.
Yeah, I'm sure you could AM rally and like blow up all 4 at the
There
same
was
time,
AM
but
and rally there.
like, why?
That was AMZ or AM and rally.
Like, it's just like just because you can, I don't know if it means you should.
Until you find out, blind, just shut the fuck up and let's pull.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it normal this time. Abu, if I get targeted with chains, can you break?
It's good that we know.
What?
If I get the chains and unable to pop.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put timer up.
Let's go. Yeah, I think we have like a decent kind of understanding. What's that?
Gun, what the fuck?
That was ready. Chained, everyone scoot up. Play opposite of chained, close to boss.
Did only 2 people get chains this time?
That guy, I guess.
That's in DC.
On the smoke.
As we kill the center ball, we start to move closer.
Closer, who's that?
Good.
Sheebze, you didn't go far. You need to go one more.
Chains.
further.
Original spot chains. Traps.
We're
Don't
not
worry about the
breaking
strat,
this
we'll
up.
just pop them. You guys are playing opposite of the chain group now.
One of these traps is gonna go off.
Yeah.
Or multiple were dropped. Cool.
We have a lot of room in the opposite corner.
Yeah,
from
the
the
other two
lines
hit
up.
for 32k. So they hit 10k base, and then if you get the buff, it's 32k scaling. What's our health pulls at right now?
I'm at about like 50 to 55.
So-
Okay.
48,
Fatescribe
49,
time.
yeah.
Fatescribe.
So in theory, you could pop all 4 and take 40k with DRs, but I don't know if it's worth it or not.
I mean, we already did that the one time where we tried to pop 4 of them. We had AM and Rally going, and we still died.
Yeah, the tank hit also does some AoE damage at the same time, right? So
But do we run on to pop that many cooldown just for that?
It's just test.
That might be wrong. Like, I feel like we shouldn't be able to put that tank on the same side.
What do you mean?
Because there should be fall off damage from you exploding.
yeah, it's really weird that it doesn't seem to do that. Like,
The fall off damage. Well, anyway.
it very aggressively falls
It's
off. I guess.
possible
Okay,
that we're
but
not supposed to
new
be able to
boss,
do that,
new
but it
boss,
was
guys, new
working there.
boss. Who did this on Eric and know how to do runes?
It doesn't matter.
Long.
I've done it before.
The runes are fucking RNG, so
They're-
everyone's gonna have to do it.
Yeah, they're
and you get a
assigned.
debuff.
One left, 2 right. Remember that.
You are right. There is supposed to be fall off damage though. So it's probably more likely that when this goes live, you do the opposite side. Not like direct across, but like horizontally opposite kind of thing.
By the time we get there, we'll copy limit strat. Doesn't matter. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get linked on a rune, you go to the rune, or else you can wipe the right.
You're gonna
Wait,
get
you
a
get
debuff.
linked to one
and
now?
if you're one of those debuff players, you're the only one who can do the runes. Everyone else can't.
Yeah.
I'm
Correct.
fucked,
Literally
man.
it.
I have no,
10 players
no
will get their
add-ons.
own assigned rune, and they have to do it.
Sounds like my grandpa.
He does, doesn't?
The door open.
It looks like the tanks are just popping those on the last one, by the way.
That's a lot more than last time.
Oh, it leaves behind something. So
You leave a circle.
Yeah, some slow circles.
Back that up.
I can see if they're stunnable again. They don't look CCable in Mythic.
I can flow it.
It's currently chained.
What is Grimportant?
Oh my god, the
Can I-
hunter thing
runes?
works.
Get to your room.
No.
I have square. What the fuck is square?
Yeah, I can't see the actual rune.
Me neither.
So there's a bunch of small little soaks. So basically, there's gonna be 10 soaks on random
Yes,
rooms.
we cannot see which one ours
But
is.
I
though.
don't know which rune it is.
I don't
but-
think I think this is a different mechanic. This one isn't the everybody gets debuffed and you have to go to your rune specifically. This is just
I think it's
10
just
people have to go soak. I
You still
believe.
see something above your head. I'm not sure if it's the one you're supposed to soak because it puts it right
It
on a
looks like
specific one.
anybody
Yeah, you see the runic minion debuff on, or buff on you right now.
Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding then.
I'm
Because
sure
to me, it just looked like circles around the room.
But yeah, could be wrong. I mean, does anyone know that they weren't in one to soak?
I saw some
I
that
was
were
not
on
targeted.
so.
I tried to
Yeah,
say
I
but it
didn't think I
work.
was targeted, but
It just says he binds the 10 players to
Yeah,
runes. I don't know if that means one
Okay,
person
so
has
that's
to
my bad.
do on a specific one or what, but
I want.
It says
Let's
it's
see it
bound
again.
to
It's
a
like,
rune. It makes it sound like you're bound
has-
to it.
Can you turn that auto marking shit off? Because it literally covered the rune if that's how you're supposed to see it.
Yeah, I have everyone has assist, so it could be the whole world. Let me
Can you
change
take
that.
it away? Yeah, take it away from everybody except for the tanks. And then tanks, make sure you have it turned off. Or you just do the thingies.
My DBM doesn't even work in here, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't have DBM
Same.
either, so let's get it.
Right. Tank in the middle.
I was like trying to pan my camera to
really.
see if I could see the rune in case it was specific, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, wait, I think you can
yeah.
actually.
Let's pull. Let's pull.
What if you just stand on your rune right now?
If you need to memorize like the actual runes.
Runic Dominion has nothing
Well,
to do with
there's-
this fight. It's literally your socket bonus.
What?
Read it.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't read, dude.
Moms. Took like a step forward at the last second.
Oh yeah, the middle's gonna be dangerous.
Oh!
How does that work?
Was there an invisible one or something?
There was an invisible.
Oh, yeah.
They bounce
But
on wall.
it's like the wider pizza slice, but it's just like 3 tiny ones.
Yeah, but there shouldn't have been one going across there, should there?
No,
Or am I
they're-
misunderstanding
they're-
how that
they're-
worked?
They're showing one.
It goes across the whole way, but I didn't see one from the opposite
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, no, did I?
Yeah. No, that's yeah.
there was not an opening.
Not tanking in middle.
I
so
think
middle's-
you do take them in middle, but like there were 3 different directions, but like it's still gonna go through all of them. So like there was not an opening. I don't know.
So
Well,
middle's
I'll
always
have
going to
this
be
replay.
unsafe though, right? Like they always go through the middle?
They always go through the middle.
Yeah.
And they are quite large too. Countdown.
Camera distance. Ooh.
Oh, he's fast. Also, if you go right on the edge of one of them, I think you're always safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do.
Tank it, tank it.
Yeah, binding
We
shot
nuked
which is
this, right?
insane.
Yes, we nuked it.
I didn't pass on this one. So.
Okay, if you have one, go soak.
Yeah, go soak.
Oh,
Yours is gonna be really tall, by the way.
You'll notice, yeah.
Okay.
There's one right next to the boss.
There's one all the
Yeah,
way.
mine.
Yeah, so there's one all the way out. I didn't have a debuff. Just wanted to check if you needed one, and you do.
So yours, if they all look the same, yours is huge though, compared to the other ones. That's how you know.
Yeah, just a further clarification, what he means is like the circle on the ground all looks the same, but yours is going to have this like pillar of blackness above it.
Yeah, It's a little tough to see, not gonna lie.
You definitely want to look up.
Looks like smoke.
Let's hit a roar for that. Let people get some fucking movement going.
Is there something I need to see above my head because I couldn't see it because of the marker?
No.
Is the marker still going?
I had a star above my
I
head.
had a skull above my head.
Someone else had.
It's not above your head. It's above where your rune is.
Yeah, it's like the
No, I'm
marker.
talking about the auto mark.
The marker
there's
shouldn't.
There's no auto marking.
Like the marker shouldn't like stop you from getting to your rune. It's a huge fucking pillar.
Okay,
You
that's
might
good
want to
to
get
know.
glasses.
I mean, I didn't see it the first time. 'cause I had
Cheater?
no idea what I was looking for, right?
I didn't either. You got to look up, guys. Make sure you pan your camera.
Is there a
Maybe somebody who has assist has it on, but there is no auto marking even in
shouldn't
big
matter,
wigs
though.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, is there a debuff like when you it hasn't
Yes.
targeted me yet?
Yes, you have a debuff, and then you
Yeah.
go find your big, tall,
we're-
shadowy
There's the
figure.
debuff.
We're going
and the-
without cheater.
Yeah, just go.
Oh my, I'm not enjoying this anymore.
You can stick a shit, dude.
Some from the other side.
If you stand next to one of them, you'll be safe.
On the group.
Okay. Look up.
Alright.
Look for your big. Look for your big one.
It's huge. You'll find it.
We're gonna die. 3 people aren't even near there.
2 in the back.
What do you do when the bomb's on you at the same time, though? Jesus
You
Christ.
wait for it to be in.
Yeah, the
the
bomb's later.
The bomb goes after you.
Yeah. I don't think people understand it. Yes, I guess just keep chain pulling until you get it.
People need to actively look for a debuff on them as
You
well.
need to use movement speed too, like if you're opposite room.
Well, not only is there a debuff, but there's a visual indication of which one you're supposed to go to, right? It should be pretty simple.
Yeah.
Can we just
If you
tank the boss in the middle too?
yes. Even
Well,
if you
the-
don't see your
Yeah,
debuff, if you
we'll move them back after the first.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
if you look up and you see a very long one, you know you have the debuff because no one else can see that. So even if you don't realize you have a debuff.
So
know.
for this one, just get to right next to one of the for the things that go across the room. Just get right next to one of the black zones, and you'll be okay, or
Okay.
should be okay at least. And that's how we'll do it. We'll move the
need
boss
to
right
move.
next to one of them, and then we'll move the boss back to the middle.
You need to move back a little bit or you'll still get clipped.
Yeah, just
because
a
of
little
the-
bit, but you should be close to that. Sorry.
Add.
Whoa, that's different. Okay, well that's fine.
So you can, I guess, get double jet or triple jet. I guess those are like the 2 patterns.
Tank it.
Okay.
Debuffs will be coming shortly.
Start looking soon. As soon as we kill this.
Wait out now.
Yep, now.
Look up and find you.
Move. Do it.
Good job.
Good. Now it's the ad time.
These ads are purple.
Another one.
Another one.
Soaks,
Look up.
soaks.
Just look for a big pillar in the sky, boys.
Tank it.
Maybe back to the middle of the room when possible.
Oh, someone missed.
Yeah, that is mega obvious. That's huge.
Or they died or something, yeah.
You're looking for that big ass white cone above the rune.
It's like a tornado.
It's extremely obvious.
So
If
where
people
are we-
don't see it,
Yeah, once you
I
notice
don't
it, it's
know.
kind of
Yeah,
obvious.
once you know what you're looking for, it's good. It's like an
Yeah,
obelisk.
for sure. So there's gotta be something to where we place the first bombs, right? Maybe, I don't know. 'Cause they
I do
explode
think
again.
they're making circles later on, right? So we have to really try to put them close together.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but
So big. It's circles around the room no matter what, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah,
for-
but you need to overlap them.
Maybe
Yeah, they
f-
are.
Maybe for bombs, you just like put them on one side and then you go like to the right next to it on either side. So like we put them all by the door for the first set, and then we go to the right and just like make a line with them as best as we possibly can.
I wish it was it feels like it's not super clear when the explosion is done. I'm not talking about the bombs, I'm talking about the soak.
The soak, I agree. But I think it's when your debuff timer expires.
10 seconds from when you get the debuff.
And yeah, you can. I got the one across the room twice. It was rough.
Do we even have we actually had to do the runes yet? No, eh?
No, we have not hit intermission
Nope.
yet.
We're gonna go by the door for these ones.
Yeah.
Door it up.
Ash, hello?
Yeah,
Good boy.
that's about as close as they can go, right?
Can we stack them?
They'd probably die, I
I
think.
feel like no, but we can try.
Do the
I
balls
think
one
you can
shot
probably
if
do
you get hit
2
by
on,
it?
on each person.
How much
Tank
damage
up.
did they do?
I died to just standing in one by
Let's
myself.
raise someone.
I stood in one and got one shot, so I don't think you
Debuffs
can
right?
do it. Look for the tower in the sky. I'll stack with some. Oh, what the? Somebody missed? Is that what happened? Yeah. Yeah, Grim Portents.
Important, someone missed. Someone probably moved out too early or something. We just need to
On the
figure out
bomb
what
spawned.
else.
Yeah. I imagine the bomb spawning caused us to move. At least somebody will move.
But you don't have to move.
You gotta do it first.
Yeah, like you can get like bombs still go out there, so it just probably would be panicking.
After the first drops on the outside, doesn't matter if we go left or right. Just want to keep it in the general area, right?
Well, it looked like it did about like half the room, so it's probably like the other half of the room if we can.
Does damage even go out when those drop? Feels like no one's health moves.
I've seen someone die inside. You don't get hit, but if anyone else is in yours, they get hit.
Gotcha. So vent it as best you can, basically.
And it's not
But
not
if we
stackable.
want to test like using defensives and seeing if we could get two people to stack, I think that's probably a good idea.
It says it does about 66k.
It fucks, man.
66.
Yeah, I could live it with wall, but like
probably not worth it.
Yeah, other person would probably die unless they have just as strong as defensive.
The balls aren't that scary to dodge.
No, it's just about when those zones they leave will re-explode at a later date. The next time bombs go out.
And we have like everybody with immunities always go to like a designated one to drop. Just keep
Not a bad
stacking it
idea.
up.
Someone just sitting with the bomb in the raid.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
I just kind of assumed they would run out.
Yeah, me too. I didn't move because I just thought they'd run out.
On the boss, 'cause someone spell reflected it. I know I didn't spell reflect it. I guess that's just a mad accident.
Wait, I didn't spell reflect it.
Oh, I was just wondering maybe that's what it was. Maybe because
Well,
like
the
you know
boss-
how Darkbane, how
The
if you
boss
spell
grew
reflect it.
too. Like the
Boss-
boss is bigger,
Wait,
unless
no,
I'm crazy.
I leaped away and the bomb didn't follow me. It
that-
said I got Call of Eternity. I sat and I leaped away. And then it didn't follow me.
I have to check clip, but I do actually think it was on the boss.
I don't see a
I've
dead
been
body
trying-
away from it. So
I did actually. It's possible because if you can spell reflect it, because what I did was I spell reflected the debuff to reduce my magic damage taken over time, and then maybe.
Good up timer. Jesus Christ.
Can you try actually doing that? Because if we need to know if that's possible, and if it is, then you need to.
try to do
Yeah,
it.
I've been trying to spell reflect it every time, but every time I actually remember to spell reflect, it doesn't go on me.
Oh.
I definitely probably taunted. Goes wrong keybind on this.
Tank ad, tank ad, tank.
I wonder with binding shot, like if you even twisted it or just like cleave
Soaks
it down.
out.
Stay in it for a long time.
Someone's
Stay,
missing.
stay.
Someone just didn't go to one. Like it was open the
Okay.
entire time.
Way.
Thanks, Blizzard.
I almost had one. This is gonna
One
be
person
fun.
wipes raid mechanics.
Yeah, one person will just fuck everyone.
I mean, it's
Look
a
at your
pretty
debuff,
blatantly
guys.
obvious thing, isn't it?
It's yeah.
Also, it's mythic. Like, I don't know. No. As a team, you should be able to do it, right?
You have 10 seconds to get to a giant screaming
Yeah,
killer.
it's very easy, but I think like if one person
Guys, just take a
decides
look
that
at
they're
your
not playing the
debuffs.
game tonight, then also I think it's kind of hard to figure out what happened.
You mean blame someone?
Yes.
And then you just look at a replay, look at who gets the debuff, look who doesn't move. But we don't need to do that right now.
No. I wouldn't do that right now. I'm just saying.
Good. Just, I mean, that's the one thing we need to watch for is debuffs.
I'm gonna practice something, guys. It'd be the thing
Debuffs and
to get down.
bombs.
Sure, they'll change the visual on it, but
I don't know. It's like maybe it's the like settings, but it's extremely obvious for me.
oh, it is obvious.
Yeah, I noticed it. Now I haven't even had.
Yeah, once you know what it looks like, it's easy. It's just I think some people still haven't had a chance to figure that part out yet. Not everyone's gotten it yet, maybe. So clicks and clicks.
Orbs do not one shot, but they do hurt.
You got 40.
Debuffs coming. Kill the tank. Here they come.
Here it comes. I don't know whose chat bubble things is doing that, but that's not the weak aura you have. Add on. Oh.
Probably a boss mod setting, to be honest. Not a weak aura. Oh, it could be a weak aura.
Yeah.
Is that the tank?
Overwhelming burden, call of eternity, overwhelming burden.
Hey, I have a circle.
Yeah, that's the tank I've got there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll drop him closer so we get you guys closer and
It's a drop off, right? So like,
yeah.
you just drop it far and then run it to like run directly through the boss.
Yeah, but it takes like 5 seconds before you reach you. If that's 5 seconds why nobody DPS him.
That's fine. It doesn't seem to be.
It just as long as it get like once it gets on top of the ad, it should or like on top of the boss, it should be moved. And the other tank you just never get close to it, kind of thing.
Do we care about how fast that ad dies? Because he just gets binding shot.
No, not really.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be speed kill.
Nothing changes except one tank is potentially having to kite amount of damage, and that's pretty irrelevant.
So like
Yeah.
when it's in range to cleave, find it.
Yeah, it just means the other tank gets to like the tank who has it is just gets boring. Stand over here and wait for your ad to die.
Oh, if it's binded, the
just
tank can
kegs at it.
probably hit the boss.
Alright, count down.
If he accidentally touches it though, it blows his up.
Yeah, you just play it safe and you stay way away from it.
Debuffs coming, tank adds up. Finding here's good. Debuffs?
Oh, that's Pog when mine's in melee range.
Hey.
Must be nice.
There's
definitely
one
not.
on soak.
Very burn. No, started. I see what it is.
That was
My
me.
bad.
That was me. That was me. That wasn't you.
No, that was definitely me too. It was you and I.
I was in my beam and moved out ahead of time. My fault.
I wasn't in mine too, so.
Okay.
Hey,
Nice.
people are seeing it. And then...
One time
No,
I forget to reflect the bomb, it doesn't go on me.
I'm stopping my recording now, and I'm using that as a fucking reference to teach everybody who did not come to this shit today.
Pretty much.
It's definitely a little bit hard to know what you're looking for, but then when you see it, you're like,
Yeah,
oh.
I'm like, I'm looking at the circles on the ground, and I'm like, oh, the shit emitting from the top of the circle. Copy.
Yeah, once you see it the first time, you're Gucci.
You're Gucci like the shoes, like the flip flops.
Stop with your Zoomer talk.
Abu, no one wants you to be a
Countdown.
Zoomer anymore.
Yeah, let's hit intermission. We've all kind of seen most of this stuff and know to pan up, so.
I think having the bomb people run opposite of where the whole range is right now is better.
Binding. And debuffs going out.
Debuffs are out, boys. You actually have quite a bit of time to get there.
Yeah, it tells you before the cast even goes off
Yeah.
that you're going to be targeted.
There's an empty one in melee.
Alright, so that got spell reflected onto the boss. It does get spell reflected on the boss.
There was
Those are
2 missed
damn.
there. No, 3
Damage people, or does it damage boss?
Definitely damages us that if we remember one time.
If you stay in the circle, you get damaged by it, so it's gonna blow up on
I
everyone.
got
in melee.
damaged by Grim Portent.
Yeah, that's missing soap.
Yeah, because someone missed the soap.
I didn't get damaged by bomb.
I think people are moving out
It's
when
'cause
they
the bomb
have the
hadn't
second debuff.
The bomb
Either
hadn't
way,
exploded yet.
Can we just stop spell reflecting the bomb?
Yeah, please stop.
Can we do a poll where we all pre-immune it? I don't know if it'll be relevant to get rid of them, but we can
It's
maybe
worth a try.
pre-immune them.
Yeah, we can just everybody who can premium the things and see if we get some of
So AMZ.
Bombs? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bombs.
Not AMZ, AMS, blocks, all that shit.
Here we go.
Yeah, by the way, like 1 person missing bomb, if it's only 1, the raid should live.
I don't have timers. Can you call it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get big wigs for it.
I have it.
Okay,
immunity.
Oh, there's a big long cast.
I mean, yeah, we got 4. It's 5. It's supposed to be 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we missed one.
Yeah, so pre-immuning works.
Orbs go.
Tank heads up and debuffs will be coming shortly.
See if Vortex works on it.
Should, yep.
I doubt it.
DB doesn't work.
No, it didn't work.
Ah, unfortunate.
Stay in your hole.
Don't freak out if you get a debuff here.
Yeah, just stay, just stay, stay.
Perfect.
Range kicks on far one. Stun them when they're.
Tank head is up.
Blinding.
Stop the tank head.
Kind of an ad is it? Is it?
It just says elite. Doesn't say humanoid or anything.
That was a miss soak again.
Yeah, I mean, do people?
I stayed in mine and I got blown up.
Yeah,
Yeah, because someone else
did
did.
not.
No, the one before that. I was like the only one to die.
You do take damage, like half your life if you're in the ruins and it's done properly.
Oh, it's because a tank stood on you and killed you.
What?
So.
The
Echo.
tank
No, wait,
debuff.
no. Echo of Eternity. No.
Echo
That's
of
an orb, I
Eternity
think.
hit me for 30. Hit
I
me
think
for
that's an
36.
orb.
That is
For
an
each
orb.
person in your rune along with you, I think you take extra damage.
Yeah, Echo and Call just wrecked my ass.
So you guys can't be in people's runes when they're doing their thing.
Yeah. So, Cheater, you got hit by an orb while you soaked in that. Killed you.
I'll
Call
probably
of
just do one
Eternity
more.
is
I didn't see
the
shit.
bomb. It's the bomb.
So the orb plus rune overlap can screw people, and it's kind of RNG.
The little orbs are overlapping with the soak. Is that? I don't know if that's a true statement.
I mean, he got hit by Echo of Eternity 5 seconds after his soak. So I guess it wasn't that overlap.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
after.
just have to move.
Yeah, it's not an overlap.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
Countdown.
face tanking one.
We
So
just,
your soak was done. You were able to move at that point.
I really don't like fights where like one person doesn't soak, the whole raid starts over.
yeah, can't bring trials in.
I feel like saying that is just like, I don't like Mythic raiding.
No, I mean,
I mean, the shitty part is that people don't even realize they're doing it, and we continue to wipe through it.
Yeah, that's my problem. You can't even diagnose it. Just have to pull.
That was my point earlier.
oh, what? That was interesting.
Debuff's coming shortly. Pay attention.
Tank ad here.
Finding. We're up. You can see where you're going already.
Everyone take a screenshot.
Do not move.
Keep holding. Keep holding.
Good.
Oh, you got.
You're good.
Okay.
Range kicks.
So can that be ring of peace? Did you guys check or no?
Cannot.
The
Unless...
big tank head? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Orbs and melee. Careful. Grim's up again. Get your spot.
We're soaking again.
I heard a chain flank goes.
Good to move. Kill the tank head.
Okay. So it can be rooted though by a druid.
So much movement required in this fight.
Yeah.
Shit. That was my
Bring
bad.
this boss to the ads if we can. Majority of it.
He's gonna cast those 3 and then I'll come over.
How's that cast? Yeah.
It's just that damage.
Hunted by TK, Grips?
I mean, how many? It's so like you need like 3 DKs.
Also
Just-
the, sorry again, but the tank adds binding shot rotation. It's too fast for 200s.
Okay, perfect.
Can I see what happens if I just root it in the back for a second?
You can't. I'm
It's just gonna stay rooted in the back.
Yeah, but will that not buy you some time?
There's no need to buy time with that.
Oh,
Makes sense.
you don't need to buy time. You have tons of time to run away from it.
Oh, so what's the
first-
binding shot?
Can we just
The-
CC
the
The
them
binding
and
shot.
chat
The binding shot is to lock it in place in melee, so it doesn't walk through melee.
Okay.
The binding shot's just to keep it for cleave there, so it's on top of the boss and everyone cleaves.
Maybe some of them we want to delay, but the first one we want to kill as soon as possible.
Why?
Because nothing else going on. Like if we delay it, it's gonna overlap with the runes.
It's literally free damage if you just leave it up there and then cleave it down. There's zero reason to go chase and kill it ASAP.
No, not chase him and pull him inside the boss.
I'm confused actually.
So you want to grip
Don't root.
Pretty sure that's Ellie.
Oh, there's no reason to root any of them and bring them all, like bring it over.
Yeah.
You just let them come into the boss and then you deal with keeping them
Got
on
it.
the boss.
That's an awful spot for that bomb, by the way. Melee can't be lazy with them. Tank adds up, debuffs coming.
I even think slowing it early like this is bad for us.
Yeah,
Go soak.
that's what I mean.
Go soak.
Go to your holes and chill.
Annoying to
So
see in
one,
melee
one
though.
nut soak. Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Can you beam on top of boss?
Can we get another set of
What do you
debuffs
mean?
quickly here?
When you guys run the
Coming now,
circles
coming
out,
now,
you need to make
coming
sure that you have your half your circle on another circle, right?
Soak.
There's 2 nut soak, 3 nut soak.
I died with
Just
mine.
So if you die, you don't have to soak. Apparently.
I died in mine.
Oh, perfect.
There's an overlap right here.
Get there from soaking. Jesus, that's gonna be cancer.
I think there's no world where I should be dead on the second set of circles because I'm not like in the dead center middle, right? Because people are lazy running them out.
That's correct. It was a DK on the first one. I think he forgot which mechanic it was and went back behind boss instead of out to the corner, to the front of the room. But yeah,
I think
the
that's
problem.
gonna be a issue because the room's gonna fill up with these things, right?
Exactly. That's why it's important.
How
to
much
keep them
does that AoE do?
Wait, the AoE from the bomb or
The
which
circle,
AoE?
yeah.
It does 66k from Dungeon Journal.
Oh yikes. Okay, so it doesn't damage you, only other
It
players
does,
then?
yeah, so you don't want to overlap it, but you want it away.
Dude, if it's a bad black lineup and you're fucking running to the farthest rune on the map and you have nothing, it's rough.
This is why I don't think you can actually do like I don't think we want to actually do them all at the door. Because when we do the runes, you're gonna be all over the room, and then you need to run straight line to the clearest, like the closest wall, in my opinion. That's like next to another circle to, you know.
Yeah, we could spread out the
Have
original
you
set.
tried reflecting an orb, like the orb floating yet?
I can
See one of those orbs?
Yeah, from the bomb.
Oh no, that doesn't work.
You just like run through and immune. Do they go away?
Yeah, I
Probably,
think so.
yeah.
I'll nether them this time.
Can a tank just yeet through?
You get stunned. It's annoying.
It does
you get
quite a bit of
stunned.
damage. But you can soak 1, but it does quite a bit of damage.
Do you want these spread this time?
What boss number is this?
One of the last wings.
7.
Debuffs coming out.
There were no AC bosses today.
There was an easy boss today.
No, there were no AC bosses.
Oh, I said no more.
Well, Kel'Thuzad was easy.
New debuffs coming out shortly for soak. Here it is.
Tank ad gonna be coming in soon.
Get your soaks. And tank adds up.
He's gonna be bomb and beams next.
I'll stand for low. Where's the healer?
Get that tank ad.
Oh, nice.
We had nowhere to go there.
There's just a small
there's
spot.
a sliver, but that was crazy.
Midnight.
Well, we didn't have nowhere to go. We just chose the wrong place to
Alright,
go.
baby.
Yeah.
If you erg one of the black lines, it's all gonna be safe.
Yo, these ads will
a
murder
little
you
sketch
the second
sometimes.
they're out of control.
We might have to actually make like a safe quadrant, right? And then people drop bombs in 3/4 of the room.
How did Trents work with those ads? You want me to slam them down for you there and see if they just
It's
fucking...
random target.
The scary part's the cast, which is randomly targeted.
Well, we got a beam and they can be they can be AoE stunned, right? So
Yeah, yeah. It's just as soon as you lose control of them, they just murder people.
it'll be like a beam stun rotation or something until they die.
You could probably just do
Right.
it with stun.
Yeah, just typhoon them in position. Like they don't spawn all over the place. They spawn kind of clumped up.
Do knocking back cancel their caster now?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Ring of Peace did. I assume Typhoon does too.
I could kick.
Yeah,
I could
all the
literally kick
knockbacks
them
work,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose it can also be paralyzed and stuff like that.
Dragon's breath, everything.
Yeah. If one's
I
really
don't know
far away.
what they are. Undead or whatever. Well, not undead.
Bombs. What are your thoughts on making a straight line with the bombs?
Tank ad and debuffs coming shortly.
Getting slowed a little early.
Soak.
Leg sweeping. Torrent stunning. Yeah, 2 min stuns.
Yeah.
Soak.
Thank you too.
Soaks or cryo. There's tank ad.
Boss should be safe.
Very cool.
Ton. Tank ad.
Try to balance. Fade.
Phase at 60?
Yeah, 66.
Soaks. That's a lot of health then.
We got healers down. I feel like I'm bleeding out.
That's just a lot of damage.
A lot of wrath on this.
Light water is
I have beam if you can get them gripped.
I mean, I can't
Leg
like play
sweep.
the game.
Oh,
Just moving
intermission.
console.
DB next.
We did it!
Alright, so
This-
you can't
It's
even pick
RNG.
who does this, right? Yeah.
Oh, and tanks have stuff to tanks now.
So check your debuffs. Like, I'm able to do one.
I'm also able to do it.
I'm able to do one.
Mana, Nota, Cheater, Abu, Stone.
Wait, I get to do one? Oh lord.
No, shooter, get off this shooter. Go.
Died.
What do I do?
One
House
person.
ramping damage or what's going on?
One person on a rune for clockwise direction of the rune.
When you're running the rune, it tethers to you and does even more damage. That's what killed me, running my rune.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have the debuff, you can do it, but man, like, is there enough for people to like all go the most optimal way? Because how many people had the debuff there? I know I had it.
I had it. It was about 8, but I couldn't count quick enough.
There's
I'd
probably
imagine it gives you 2 for each rune, because...
Yeah, that was 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 8.
Because each rune will either need 1 or 2 per people. Depending the direction. 1 person to go left, 2 people to go right.
We have 20 minutes. Do you want to explain the rune mechanic to the people who never did the rune mechanic, so they can, if they get it, we don't wipe?
Yeah.
Bye, Magnet.
So these little,
Peace.
so these purple, or
Thanks for watching. I gotta go do stuff. I'll might stream later. Drop a follow if you enjoyed. I'll stream progression and all that whenever this is actual content. I don't know. Peace.